生きているのなら神様だって殺してみせる。
フェイトグランドオーダーからの教会コラボイベント開催。
Hello everyone, welcome back to Fate Grand Order. We're here with another evocation festival that came out of nowhere. I can finally actually check out the Garden of Sinners event because we're going to get ourselves, finally, my own assassin Shiki Ryogi. I've wanted this servant forever. This is probably the one that I've missed the most out of all the welfares that I missed. And now that I can get her, I'm very excited. We're going to read through the Garden of Order event here, thanks to Jason Does Whatever. As usual, please, before you continue with my video, click the link in the description, give this video a like, leave a comment. Just don't be too obvious that I sent you, but just do that, please. It really helps out because thanks to these people who are, putting stuff up, we can actually check them out. So it's about 2 hours. I'm on YouTube, so I can turn the video speed slightly down, just because that's the best way I can kind of do things. But yeah, so here we go. The Garden of Sinners, the Garden of Order. Full disclosure, I've watched all the movies and read the final book. So if you don't know that, whoops, you're going to be confused. Hello? Did the music just stop? Another strange dream. It's a really warm dream, Fu. It's gonna be full of copyrighted music! Well, that saves me the problems. Oh my. For a guest to arrive here, is this some kind of mistake? Wait, are we in the frickin' root? What? Are we what? If you're dreaming, go back to where you came from. This is a place without boundaries. You have a name, so you shouldn't be here. Well, I mean, I didn't come here because I wanted to. This is great. No copyrighted music. This makes my life easier. You didn't want to be here. In that case, sorry. Looks like our connection was made from this side. Let me apologize while I can, Tanner. I'm asleep and thus unaware of what's going on outside, but I can take a guess. I'm sure it's just another hack and slash type of case without any hint of romance. What a disaster, busy master. But it's a good thing to have things you can do. Wait, what? What did that say? But it's a good thing to have things you can do, things you must do. Yes, rather than talk about myself, I would love to talk more about your future, but... Oh, too bad. The night is almost over. Seems like this dream is about to end. I'm gonna, once again, not sleep timer. Playback speed. Perfect. If we meet again, could you please call me by my name? Okay. Oh, that's gonna sound bad, actually. Wait, is a 75 bad? Never mind, 75 is bad. Okay, never mind, we're fine. I can just pause. Hi, I know it's only midnight, but, good morning. Tanner? Oh, the delay happens to other people. Sorry to wake you up. However, it's an emergency, so I contacted you anyway. I'm sorry, but please come to the command room immediately. Senpai! Foo-foo! Good evening, Mash. Yes, good evening, Senpai. This will be a night shift, so thank you for all your hard work. Oops, now's not the time for greetings. Dr. Roman requested an urgent dispatch. Hurry to the command room, Master. Hey, isn't it kind of quiet? Now that you mention it, Kalia does feel kind of empty. Usually, you'll see a lot of non-assigned servants strolling through these hallways. But tonight of all nights, we didn't run into anyone. They were all sleeping. Both of you are here. That saves me the time in explaining. Now then, please look at the monitor, around Japan on the world map. Is it Singularity F? I thought we already recovered the Holy Grail at those coordinates, and yet it's still burning. Not for Yuki, but next to it. You can see a strange distortion, right? It's been under observation for several days. At first, I thought it was a small error caused by the fluctuation of Singularity F's repair. But it wouldn't disappear even after a considerate amount of time. Then I tried changing Shiba's observation angle. There are signs of life, but these coordinates should have been incinerated. Oh, and that's not all. I only detected a few life forms, but I picked up countless moving objects. On top of that, no matter how much I adjusted Shiba, I can't get a read on the scale and error of these coordinates. It's a complete black box. We won't know what's going on unless we ray shift there. So, a new singularity? I'm sorry, but I can't even be sure about that. Humanity's been destroyed and the outside world incinerated. At least before 2018, when humans were still alive. The cause of such atrocities, what made them possible, was our loss of coordinates called the foundations of humanity. Historical events that became the essential support pillars of our human history. Such as those that occurred in France and Rome. In response, Caldia prevented the collapse of these foundations by ray-shifting into them from outside the time flow. Even if it's already incinerated in the proper timeline, Caldia can ray-shift to a time before the destruction and prevent its collapse. Tanner, just think of what you've been doing as repairing a completely incinerated scroll. However, these coordinates are different. They don't exist in any history. Think of it as something that's lost, a hole eaten away by bugs. Doctor, I request further explanation on what you just said. There are a few signs of life, but multiple moving objects. What does that mean? Let me explain it. Even if it's the night shift, I can still give you a lecture with my glamorous beauty. Who am I? I'm the lady who loves those green cubes, everyone's favorite shop owner, Da Vinci. Do you just eat them cubes? Are you kidding me with Mona Lisa? What? Oh, stop throwing silver embers at me. Oh, yeah, because we sell them. It was my bad. I was just having a bit of fun. But that craft essence was pretty well made, right? My only regret is that I couldn't write that explanation in the mirrored letters. What are you talking about? Is that the Mona Lisa? Is that the one that gives more money? Is that the joke about that? Good evening, Da Vinci. Please give us your explanation. They are not alive, yet they are moving around. In other words, that place is full of zombies. Well, it's not like you'll be surprised by them. Zombies were in France, too. But there's another problem, Tanner. If the 7 singularities are like stains on the scroll we call human history, that fake singularity is like a hole in that scroll. I don't understand how it happened, but it's luring the servants and trapping them in there. Trapping the servants? Speaking of which, did you notice that Caldia is a lot more quiet than usual? The servants that Tanner successfully summoned and formed a contract with, they are receiving magical energy from Caldia and setting up anchors for their existence all around this base. You can call it a temporary incarnation. If they keep using magical energy from their master each time they're summoned into battle, Tanner would be all dried up already. So in order to lessen the burden cast on Tanner, Caldia is using 40% of its power to sustain the contract with each servant. As long as Grand Order is still in effect, these servants have made Caldia their home. Okay, so this is the point where they sort of establish that, yeah, the servants just chill about in Caldia. Because that just felt like it came out of nowhere, and it's because it was this event where they actually, like, make it known. I didn't know. Yes. Oh, just so you know, I'm different. Even if Caldia's light has gone out, I can still sustain my body. Ahem. About those servants, a few of them disappeared when this distortion was observed. They're all headed to this distortion of their own free will, and then they never came back. Never came back? So they weren't eliminated. That means they stayed there? Exactly. Their contracts with Tanner are still intact. The heroic spirits who ray-shifted that strange hole are either staying there of their own free will, or it's possible that they're trapped and can't come back. That's everything. This distortion has nothing to do with the foundation of humanity. It wouldn't cause any harm even if left as it is. However, it's also true that the servants are not coming back. Tanner, Mash, I want you to investigate these coordinates. Ray shifting anywhere other than a singularity is an exception and requires the authorization of the former director. But will you do it? Well, if they're taken, we'll get them back. Oh, thank you. You're so reliable. Then we'll commence ray shifting now. You two start your preparations. We don't know what might happen there, and we won't be able to send backup. Please be careful over there. Oh, and one more thing. This is just a hunch, but perhaps Tanner will find the scenery over there very familiar. If that's the case, please show Mash around. She's never seen anything like that. Phew! I don't really get it, but Roger. You'll understand when you get there. Well then, commencing ray shift. Are we literally gonna be like, so Mash, this is a 7-Eleven. They have really good food here. You can get your printing done and buy concert tickets, you know. Well, thankfully, these don't seem to have copyrighted stuff. Right? The little eye catches. All right. Encounter. Japan! I recognize this exact angle. A road made of asphalt. High rises like big walls. This is... I'm sure of it. This is the 21st century Japan, senpai. Look, see? A vending machine that isn't destroyed. Aww. Even a public phone and a bus stop, too. And that thing like a house is a toilet. This city seems so quiet and the streets are so clean. The example of a perfectly safe city. Unfortunately, I don't see any of those so-called convenience stores, the place that never sleep. It really is just like what I've read. One of my dreams has come true. And then we're gonna be like, yeah, like it's normal for me. Yes, I'm sorry, I got carried away. It's not that I dreamed of visiting a city in Japan. Not only Tokyo, but Washington, Moscow, Beijing, Rome, Madrid. Any one of them would have been fine. I just wanted to visit a major city from the era I live in. Hello, test. Communication, video feed, both working fine. As I thought, judging from these coordinates and time, I predict your destination to be a city in Japan. But I didn't expect it to be such an urban area. This seems pretty fishy to me. You're right, a normal city in a time like this is the most abnormal thing. The only two normal lifeform responses are from Senpai and myself, but I'm also getting some higher class lifeform responses from that building. A big city like this with this many houses, and still no one in sight. Building? Oh, that cylindrical one. It sure looks weird. Tanner, can you tell us anything about it? It's an apartment. Just an apartment, but its design is so different than the other buildings surrounding it. Anyway, that building is undeniably suspicious. I'm picking up readings of multiple servants inside as well. Oh my god, have the servants moved into the Yin Yang building? No obstacles detected from the building entrance. Let's go there and... Oh, wait, senpai! There's someone around the entrance. I'm picking up multiple strange signals. Residual wills. They're ghosts. Looks like a servant is fighting with them. Hurry up, Mash. Yes, Master. Wait, I'm not picking up any more ghost readings. They didn't disperse. They disappeared. As if they were erased with an eraser. That's a little scary, isn't it? What is it? Servant response entering our line of sight. Is that... a woman? Cheap dream. Its quality is too low to be a nightmare. Ghosts with skulls as faces? Man, they gotta get with the times. It's a girl in a kimono, holding a knife. Senpai, who is she? Oh. It's the first time I've seen her face. Her face is... It's funny because Takeuchi draws one face. Just as I thought. Let's try to talk to her first. No need. I don't want to talk to you. It'll take too long. Doesn't matter if you're good or bad. With this knife in your head, you can say goodbye to this reality. You're the one who stuck your nose in other people's business, yeah? I'm gonna send that nose, along with your head, to where they belong. Here she comes. I don't get it, but it's a battle, Master. And then they fought. And it's FGO gameplay, so boop 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 and we win. Battle was interrupted, but We still don't know what that servant's real name was, nor its attack pattern. Doctor, please give us your analysis. How can a simple knife cut not only a servant's body, but easily cut its armor too? It's mystic eyes. I can't believe mystic eyes of this level still exist in the modern era. Doctor? In the world of magecraft, magical eyes that can perceive all things mystical are called mystic eyes. These eyes can project phenomena without casting any sorts of chants or rituals. They just need to look. The most popular types are binding, compulsion, contract, flame, illusion, and jinx. Even among them, her eyes are special, the type that can stop everything. It's even more powerful than petrification. Her rainbow eyes materialize the concept of death and capture it. If I had to give them a name, I'd call them the mystic eyes of death perception. How incredible! That's an ability fit for a divine spirit! That's interesting. That's interesting. An ability fit for a divine spirit. That's making me think that, would there be any gods that would have those eyes, you know? To kill an enemy just by looking at them, well, it doesn't work that way. Talk about overpowered. What's up with him? He sounded so fake and unimportant. I'm not a heroic spirit. I can't kill anyone just by looking at them. All I can do is see death. Lines that trace death, like the eventual end of all things. Would you understand if I say simply I can trace the cause, the result of the eventual death? Oh, I see. Lines that trace death, the eventual end of all things. Yes. So you slash a person's life. I don't get it. Me neither. It seems to be a highly advanced magical theory, but whatever. Hey, you there, the slippery-looking one. Me? Slippery-looking? Of course, who else could it be? Physically, you're not a complete servant, right? Right, I'm a demi-servant, so you could say my base body is human. I see. I thought you were that shadowy bastard's friend. That man's eyes are glittering. I guess that rules out the possibility of being possessed by some weird illusions. My bad for attacking you. Alright, see ya. Wait, hold on, wait! I'm going to tear down this apartment. I can't just leave it like that. It's crawling with disgusting things inside. If I let it be, it's gonna cause trouble for the neighbors. Say, do you guys watch horror movies? You do? Good. You know the deal. Things like walking corpses, ghosts you aren't supposed to see. Things like that are running rampant in there. All because of servants. All because of servants? Yeah, servants live in that apartment like it's their own. Thanks to them, it's become one big block party. What are we doing? What? I mean, servants are kind of like ghosts, right? They gain physical bodies, others will get carried away too. As for myself, I'm also showing up as a servant. If you're a demi-servant, I guess that makes me a pseudo-servant. Okay. Most likely I have a connection with this building, so I ended up being summoned. It's really annoying. Is she connected with someone though? Well, I guess, you know what, being connected with the void, I guess, counts as being like a god. What was that? Will you be okay by yourself? Who cares? If I vanish, it'll actually save me some trouble. At least I don't have to go through this ordeal. I don't know if you're being frank or you just don't care about yourself. Still though, there must be a reason why we met here. If you don't have a master, could you work with Caldia? A reason, you say? This too must be my fate. I don't hate it. That one over there is a master, right? If I help you, it would really make me look like a servant. I'm merely an outsider who was summoned here. I don't intend on concerning myself with others. However, I want to pay that despicable, shadowy bastard. Foo! Foo, were you hiding in my shield again? Are you kidding me? What is this furball? Who's everyone's favorite runner? Ryogi Shiki. What? That's my name. What's your name? Right. This is Master Tanner, not Jason. My name's Mash Curiolite. If we're exchanging our names like this, does that mean you'll help us, Shiki? Well, if you think about it, the fact that you're a master probably means you're related to the servants living here somehow, right? In that case, you're supposed to be the ones to get rid of them. Good luck. I'll be giving you a hand too, so don't worry. Do you like cats? Do you like cats? No, I don't. Also, I wouldn't call that thing a cat. It has good fur and feels really nice, that's all. Doesn't even look like one. That's insulting to cats. Oh, I was keeping my mouth shut because she didn't look like she could take a joke, but I'm glad it all worked out. Should I call you Miss Ryogi? You seem to know all about that apartment. What was it like inside? Did it turn into a different dimension? It won't kill them upon entering, right? As you can see, Tanner's just a human. If the air composition is abnormal, then... you don't have to worry. Rest assured, it's the same Ogawa as ever. But there are lots of enemies, and there are some funny traps. Funny traps? What kind of traps? That'll be a surprise. It was a questionable property from the start anyway. Here used to be the grave marker of an old mage who attempted to collect death, a hollow shrine that fused the yin-yang and hell together. People say investigations start from the bottom, right? Enjoy the case, Tanner. So once again, Rookie Master, welcome to the 64-story shrine, Ogawa Heim. I forgot the name of it. I knew it had a name, but I'm like, I don't remember what it is. This movie is wild. I'm happy we're going with the best movie. Alright. Dang, this place looks bad. It's so cold. Something's not right, Senpai. The thermometer shows normal values, but I feel like we're inside a freezer. Yeah, absolutely. Since there's an air conditioner, why don't you try turning on the heater? Isn't that right, big guy? Just because your soul becomes cold, that doesn't mean your body has to be cold too, right? Benkei, are you living in this room? Or are you imprisoned here, like what the doctor suggested? Please answer me, Benkei. Why did you come to this apartment? I don't accept. I don't. It's unforgivable. Unforgivable. Abandoned by heaven, forgotten by the earth, and deceived by the people. Why would you turn away from this respectable life? Instead of training your wisdom, you mastered ugliness. It's outrageous. I can't let it be. I have to make a stand. Servant Musashibo Benkei, switching to combat mode. I can't get a read on this situation, Master. Let's attack, Shiki. You don't have to tell me. Our first opponent is a monk. Talk about a twist of fate. Yeah, because they fought a monk here originally, and Twist of Fate, the franchise she's in now, is Fate. Oh, oh, oh. Cool, we killed him. Benkei has disappeared. Is he going to be all right? I'm not sure. When a contract is bound to Caldia, the defeated Spirit Origin doesn't return to the Throne of Heroes, but to Caldia instead. Given some time, he'll probably return to Caldia. He's a simple sir. We could resummon him. I still don't know why he was in that room, but it seems like you just freed a servant. Is that so? He was rather aggressive, but at least we reached a solution. As I thought, there's nothing here. This is the wrong room. Let's check the others, Tanner. What? You look sad. Don't tell me you're feeling down. Well, I mean, we killed Benkei. Hey, guys. I should let you know this apartment's always been like this, okay? You can feel bad for him, but I can't do anything if you let that get to you. I mean, if you guys didn't force them out, it would have gone on like that forever. Don't you think that would have been even more tragic? That's right. It's just as Ryogi says. It may be a little violent, but if a servant attacks us, we'll have to face them as enemies. It looks like that's our best option in this apartment. Do you understand, Master Tanner? You're right, this room is just full of pain. We have to keep a positive mindset no matter what. Those imprisoned here all had negative way of thinking. Let's keep pace and proceed with our investigation. Okay. There's some clicking in the audio. That's from them, not me, by the way. Can't do anything about that. Oh, we going... Are we... Wait, is there actually 64? No, okay. Oh, you're singing. Shiki seems to be in a good mood, Senpai. Humming all the while with her hands in her pockets, skipping down the hallway. This must be some Garden Sinner's music, let's see. She looks so happy. Yeah, there was Garden Sinner's music here. I can even tell that from across a monitor. She looks reluctant, but she's actually the type who enjoys a good fight, isn't she? However, we can't stay uninformed like this forever. To us, it's a strange world, but to Shiki, it's a familiar scene. In that case... Excuse me, Shiki? Oh, now it's fine. Huh? What? You need to use the restroom. You have to go outside or go inside a room. No, that's not it. I don't pee. This is an apartment, right? This place feels cold regardless of the temperature outside. Police officers and residents still walk around despite being dead. It's obviously unconventional in modern Japan. In that case, this place must be a magecraft workshop built in secrecy, right? If it were, it wouldn't be quite so bad. Unfortunately, this apartment was built in public with no secrets. A permit was submitted to local office and a normal construction company worked on it. They'd even asked regular folks to move in. However, now it's becoming a place no one wants to go near. It's a barrier created using man's natural instinct to avoid taboos without a single trace of magecraft. It's common sense for mages after the 20th century to conceal their workshops in order to avoid detection from the public. However, we can't detect any trace of magical energy from this place. If it's a magecraft workshop, then whoever created it must be really cautious and patient. That mage built a building this size to perform a ritual, yet didn't rely on magecraft. They simply built this place from the ground up, brick by brick, all by themselves, kind of like building a tower. Which reminds me of Buddhist folklore that talks about children stacking rocks in hell with all effort and no gain. Just simply continuing a mundane task without complaint and without companionship. The children's limbo, huh? Indeed, it fits him. But you're wrong. It's not a nice place like that. It's simply a building that collects death. Death by natural cause, illness, accidents, and violence. An exhibit hall decorated with various methods of death. These zombies wandering the hallways, they're, the previous residents of this building. They're designed to live one day and die the next. And even though they already died many years ago. I know this might sound obvious, but humans are born with a certain fate. No matter how much you fight back, your eventual end, the cause of your death, will never change. That's kind of sad to say to MASH. Those destined to die in an accident, whether they've achieved happily ever after or an abrupt demise, their lives will end in a form of accidental death. There used to be a guy who was trying to prove that, and the residents of this apartment were merely samples for his theory. When night falls, they die. When morning comes, they're reborn. No matter what happens, they always die the same way. It's a loop, no, a retry. Since you guys came here, people have been coming back to life and dying endlessly. How can I say? It's, I know how you feel. The system is, how should I put it? Inhumane, is that what you want to say? Huh. You're all mages yourselves, and yet that kind of thing still troubles you? Tanner's not a mage, so he tends to think differently than those. He was literally a diversity hire, you have to understand. And, that's a joke that is actually the truth. Yeah, better I should read that. So tends to think differently than the elites at the Mage Association, but I don't understand this building at all. What can they achieve with this kind of experiment? There are no results. There's no gain. Even if they're creating a model case, there's no goal. You'll have to ask the creator himself, although he's no longer in this world. He's in Battle Moon Wars. Anyway, this is now a haunted apartment with zombies walking around. On top of that, ghosts and servants are starting to show up. The effects are showing up in the outside world. Seriously, it's creepy, but this one life, one death world wasn't supposed to cause trouble for anybody. I mean, what the hell are those servants? All of them are in some weird get-ups. Mash, you were lucky that this was a haunted apartment. You would have been reported if you were in front of the station. If we were in front of the station. Reported? Is it that because I'm not from around here? In modern Japan, maybe a little bit. The current problems with foreigners is not great. Say, do you know I only carry a knife around with me? This is also funny because she literally appears in, Shibuya in Melty Blood and no one bats an eye. So that's what you mean. You're right. Tanner, we're lucky that this singularity isn't a perfect recreation of the downtown area. If we were in front of a station, just Mash changing into her servant form would get us in trouble with the police. I didn't talk about this a lot, but Caldia is what you would call a secret organization. You can't recklessly summon your servants, nor arm MASH in front of people. It depends on the city, but MASH's servant form could be considered indecent in some places. Yeah, her early ascensions do have her butt out. It is true. My question is, can MASH stay, have we ever seen, and I need a fate expert to tell me, okay? Now you might say, aren't you the fate expert? Oh my god, do not call me that. Please, you're putting too much pressure on me. Have we ever seen MASH use the shield, but not the armor? Like, we've seen Saber have Excalibur in casual clothes, we'll sometimes see that, but do we ever have half MASH, I wonder. Wait, you just realized? Wait, yeah, no way. I wasn't talking about her appearance, but her weapon. Anyway, big shield? I guess. We're here. There's no nameplate either, right? I'm sure a servant is living in this room. Yes, I can detect a servant's spirit origin in there. What will we do now, Master? I mean, let's ring the bust on in. Right, that's a spirit. Here's the key. I'll give it to you. Why do you have the key to the apartment? Master, I'll open the door. Who on earth is inside this room?
Yes, certainly. Welcome, unknown master. You too, Miss Demi-servant. The one who moved into this grudge-soaked apartment, of course it is I, Demon Mephistopheles.
What's the deal with his scissors? Oh, he knows MASH? This funny guy here is MASH's big brother, or what? I couldn't take having a brother like Mephisto. The breakfast table would be catastrophe.
The breakfast table? That's all you're worried about. Yes, you're right. Breakfast should be enjoyed quietly. I may look like this, but I've cared for stubborn and stinky old guys, too. I'm able to make good and tasty breakfasts. Unfortunately, I'm incapable of closing this mouth. Even if you sew it or zip it, it's useless. Even without a mouth, I can give you bad news using ventriloquism. For example, in my neighbor in room 3, Watanabe was it? Tormented by his lover, whom he strangled. He's like a skull, a nervous wreck, malnourished at 2 o'clock, time of his crime. The madness begins. Drugs, hanging, wrist slashing, gas poisoning. Every night he has to escape from this nightmare. His excuses for his own actions are quite unsightly and yet pleasurable. There is no better spice to make a meal delicious than other people's misfortune.
This manner of speaking. This is the real Mephisto, but why are you here?
This is the first time I'm meeting you, but how many times have you met me? I knew it! I've already caused trouble for you. This is destiny. Conviction, betrayal, and satisfaction. Now I understand why I was summoned to Caldia. Unfortunately, I am different from that thing, that was summoned in early stages. And I am the criminal behind this case. I am the one who invited those ghosts into this apartment. It was also I who infiltrated Caldia and lured promising-looking servants one by one. That was all my handiwork. Yahoo! It worked perfectly. But now to bring the bad news to you. Yes, Mephi is sad. I finally met a good master like you, and now I have to cut you into pieces. You see, the previous tenant of this room had a bizarre hobby. He would sever the limbs of his loved one every night. He did it to hide the dead body, but get this! He tripped and accidentally killed himself while cutting up the body in the bathroom. It was so hilarious that I took over his job for him. Where is this tenant now, you ask? Well, you see, now he's just in the way, right? I mean, he must be bored to death now that he can't accidentally kill himself anymore. That's why I intervened to make it funny. By now, he must have escaped the system and joined his ghost buddies outside. Now, let's start. Let's just start. It's annoying to explain, so let's just start. I am the demon, the bomber Mephisto Phillies, the demon who blows away boring daydreams. Wow, I repeat the word demon so many times, but it doesn't matter. Master and lady, please be sure to remember this now.
Mephistopheles, why are they calling him that, is in combat mode. Master, what should we do? What should we do? There's only one thing to do. Our opponent is ready. Don't worry, I'm used to handling bombers. I'll wipe that smirk off his face before the bomb blows up. Oh, that's true, she did fight the bomb guy, yeah. She cut the bomb fuse.
Oh, how can this be? To ignore what you're told is a bad move and a lost cause extreme uselessness. You killed me. The only one who knows the truth. Now the case is cold. Dead people tell no tales. It's too late. But how should I put it? There are a lot of mystery novels where the perpetrator dies in the beginning, right? You guys, use your heads and solve this abnormal situation.
Did he actually just do it? That'd be crazy, actually. Enemy servant eliminated. Was that really the right move? Well, now we have no clues. Right. Although Mephisto's words are not really trustworthy, if he really was the cause of this abnormality, then we just destroyed the only lead we had. We're bad detectives. Detective story. So this was a detective story? Never mind that. Even if it was self-proclaimed, killing the perpetrator is pretty damaging. At least, if we'd arrested him, we could have interrogated him about this place and why it attracts ghosts.
That's right. I'm really sorry. I wanted to be useful and use my scissors as much as possible. But this time I had nothing to do, and there was no room for me to act. I ended up moving around in vain.
Yes, until now. I can't remember you being useful at any time at all. Basically, you're totally useless.
What?
Scissors guy? This is Bash's big brother? There was another one? Good. I'll kill you as many times as it takes.
Wait, no need for that. The one you defeated is the evil Mephisto.
Oh, yeah, right?
The one here is me, the good Mephisto. In other words, one of me laments the situation and the other one enjoys it, but now's not the time to question my conscience. So if I split my good heart and evil heart apart like this, I can basically clone myself. Ooh, unbelievable!
Oh, well, you did show up as support. Wait, did he? Was that as a thing?
Of course. Tanner, was it? From now, I'm a loyal servant of Tanner. So loyal, Lamau! To prove it, I shall part ways with my evil self and lend a hand to everyone here.
Oh, it seems too good to be true, but what do you think, Master? Tell us what you know in 2 lines or less. Good decision. You really are good.
Only 2 lines, but that's impossible. But I'll try. I am an innocent clown. I merely play the pipe like Hamelin did.
It's 2 lines. You can do it if you try. If you call yourself innocent, then you have nothing to do with this fake singularity, right?
Not in the least, to tell the truth. I'm truly sorry, but if you could allow me to get involved and tone down the rate of ghost gathering, I could make a horror show incredibly realistic about half-dead, half-living, killing and being killed.
In 2 lines.
I was summoned by someone else, not via Caldia's summoning system, to this Tower of Resentment. By that guy, his name, that guy, Grand something, that guy's 1 class above mine. He said to me, shouldn't you be on this side? And he does have a point, so... After that, I split dramatically. My evil self disguised itself as a servant of justice and infiltrated Caldia. I'm sure that's possible because, well, I'm over there. Because only servants who are summoned by a master can find Caldia. My evil self used this clever loophole and started recruiting. He said there's a new place to live. There are rooms for servants. You don't need a deposit. First month is free. Move in as fast as possible. I'm such a good salesman. Jealous of myself. But it can't be helped. All these rooms for servants are too small. No posters on the wall. No pets in the room except for those who came with horses.
Dogs later.
That's why everyone came to the side. Then when I got the chance, I escaped from the Grand Something's contract and happily waited for you all to arrive. Oh, I knew. That Tanner would admonish my evil side and believe in my good heart. To think that you'd believe in me.
You heard him. People really trust you. Didn't you say you're coming with us, Mephi?
Of course I am. Don't think about kicking me out. Foo.
Fu. Master Fu's also encouraging you. Let's just bring Mephisto with us. If we can make him tell us what he knows on the way, that'd be great. Just don't expect too much. Mephisto, don't betray us, okay?
Don't worry, I'll absolutely obey the winner. In the first place, speaking of danger, I'm the same as Mr. Assassin right there. Please, could you add me to this investigation team? Be careful of your back and neck.
You heard him. Are you the same as him, Shiki? Don't compare me with him. My knife cuts way better than his scissors. That's what gets you angry? That's what gets you angry? There we go. There's like the perfect amount of time in these interstitials for me to take a sip of coffee. Room 4, that means death. Also, Shiki, that shares a strange-looking apartment. Its corridors are much longer than they appear to be. Its elevator has a forever out of order sign, and it's always empty. There's a sign that points to the stairs going up, but we'll never reach it. Ryogi, was this building always like this? Or is it just this time? Yeah, it was always a creepy apartment, but this time it's even worse. The width of the corridors, the number of rooms, stuff like that doesn't really make a difference. But this temperature, can't deal with this cold. Now this really feels like a haunted house. You mentioned this is a place that collects death. It doesn't collect ghosts? Indeed. It's more like it traps them here. It didn't collect them endlessly like this. Now this place is like a whirlpool. Pulls in unrelated stuff and turns it into evil. Evil?
Big swirl, hole, gap, black hole. I got it. It's easier to understand this way. I thought this place was like a magnetic field that attracted grudges like a lightning rod. But a big tree's hollow trunk is more suitable. Once you take a peek, if you're unlucky, you will fall into the eternal abyss. A trap hole that opened in reality. Make sure you don't push me in.
Mephisto, you're saying it, but stop pushing Senpai, please. You guys sure get along. Was he like this back in Caldia too? He is, without a doubt, the exact same servant, no doubt about it.
Is that so? I'm really troublesome. Putting that aside, Miss Ryogi, I'm worried about that thing you have there. Mystic eyes of death perception, right? I heard they could cut down anything regardless of strength. They sever the very activity of living. They bring instant death, yet it's different than brain death or heart attack. I do understand, but they only work on living things, right? Yet you're killing zombinos who are not living. How is that possible? That's my doubt. To kill dead people, it's complete nonsense.
Hell if I know. Might look the same to humans, but ceasing to live and dying are two different things. Doesn't matter if it's zombies or ghosts. If they're moving, they are moving, that means they're living. If it's alive, no matter what, death will come. May it be oblivion or disintegration. My eyes don't make any distinctions between those things.
That is painful. You've gone through much, Miss Ryogi.
Not really. It's better than becoming a demon in order to continue living, isn't it?
Oh, you're right.
Stop, Tanner. Watch your front and not just your back. I'm detecting a servant. Not in the room, it's in the corridor. There's someone at the end of it. Hey, good evening, Mephisto. Are these the new tenants? Welcome to the Grudge Garden. Nice to meet you. I've met you before, haven't I? I'm Jekyll from room 4. I'm the manager of this corridor too. You just arrived, so you haven't mutated, right? You're not ready to go upstairs. It is better to stay on the first floor a little longer. It's a little cold, but you'll get used to it. Do you want to rest a little in my room? It is a bit untidy right now, but you can use it. Master, that Jekyll is scary. I can't explain it, but he's very... Yeah, his shirt's covered in blood.
What? Mephisto don't want to go. Me don't like dirty room. Dirty room? Is that a dirty room? It's no good. It's no good at all. I like to expose people's fetishes, but I don't like looking at them. So please, Master, decline Jekyll's invitation. He's not suitable as a servant in the first place. If you know it's dirty, clean it up. Or perhaps, scrupulous Jekyll is sleeping. You're someone who can't clean up.
Well, to tell you the truth, you're right. I'm bad at cleaning up, and besides,
It gets dirty and red instantly. I can't clean it up every single time, right?
oh, the two knife fighters, I guess. Shiki!
I see. Someone here totally gets it.
But that was a perfect surprise attack. Why the hell would you block that?
Anyway, I see that you're the same as me. Pretending to be normal, but you're just a mass murderer who's craving to cut people's heads off.
What was that? Disappointing. And here I was looking forward to this fated encounter. Before I knew it, I was at Ogawaheim. I was already a servant, facing countless ghosts and their grudges, running into a strange master. Yeah, Tanner and Mash are good. It's not that bad yet. But I wasn't satisfied. That much I know. The only reason I could remain motivated was because I had a hunch that I might run into the real thing. The one who came before. The world-famous mass murderer with dual personalities. But what's this? Are you kidding me? Why did you transform? That we could enjoy some time together. I'm shocked. Hey, please turn back to that kind-looking guy. That one's probably stronger and I prefer him.
What? Do you prefer that moron over me? Why, are you sure this is the real me? From that weak Jekyll, I become the strong Hyde. The one who's good with the knife is me, you know.
That's enough. Tell him, Scissors. I think you can understand me.
What? Okay. I understand you completely. Yes, I do understand you, miss. Mr. Hyde, this is what she's saying. Don't show the ace up your sleeve too quickly. If you do that, it's basically saying, well, this is my limit. It's more fun to watch a good human fight while suppressing his own demons. And we still don't know what will happen. The catharsis of collapse, was it? I serve under the Master because I want to witness that explosive moment. If you want to play with a beast that is aggressive from the start, you can go to a savannah. That's what she wants to see. It's not the mass murders committed by Hyde, but the immoral crimes committed by the good Jekyll as he cries tears of regret. Now that's ecstasy.
I'm an idiot to have let you talk. You're completely wrong. Get out of my way.
Mephi's shocked.
But I do prefer the goody-goody looking one. It's like the difference between fighting for fun and fighting for your life. You have to kill, it's more enthralling to fight desperately, right? In other words, you're not enough. Come back again another time.
I see. You can't enjoy it if it's not serious. You're one crazy lady. Let's have fun with this little dance.
And then boom, bam, boom, 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 we beat him. He's a berserker. It's easy. He doesn't even have noble phantasm. The sad music? Hyde came out again. Sorry, Hyde and I were manipulated. Tanner, be careful with Mephisto. Cannot be trusted.
Oh, me? No. Don't you know I'm a changed man? Wait, I can't change. I mean, I already am the good Mephi. If I change, I'll become the evil one. Nope, not changing. Not ever gonna change.
What is this? I can't maintain my body. My eyes, it's all dark. Tanner, give me your hand, please. I have something that I have to give you. Okay, what do we do? What? This is so quick and out of nowhere? Good. You have the heart to trust people. You're the master I've always hoped for. Come on, take this key. Use it to go to the upper floor. Before you go... Yeah, I was gonna say, die! That's what I was thinking he was gonna do. Ugh. Thanks. I'll gladly accept this key.
Twice you ruined my surprise attack. Twice! I'm amazed that you can't even fulfill a dying pretty boy's wish. Don't you have the heart to trust people?
If you were your normal self, I would have been deceived or have rather moved by your kindness. But neither happened to me this time. I mean, you've been one personality the whole time.
Don't tell me you already knew.
I wanted to meet the famous Dr. Jekyll, but he's not here. Instead of having a split personality, you're acting like someone with dual personalities. Oh, yeah. As a fan, you can't blame me for being disappointed, can you? Ah, damn it. That's embarrassing. It's even more embarrassing than losing a knife fight. I'd bury my head in the sand if I could, but it looks like I don't need to do that, right? Considering there's a dangerous fan here, guess I shall take my leave. See ya, mass murderer of the present. Just be careful and make sure you don't become a knockoff. That's an interesting little interaction. Enemy servant eliminated. What was that just now? I don't know. Hey, Scissors, say something.
Not that it's important, so I will keep it in 2 lines. Dr. Jekyll fully mutated when he arrived at this apartment. Both his body and soul rotted away, so he died.
Dr. Jekyll is a servant with split personality, so what you're saying is that his main personality is gone already? So Hyde, who survived, was acting like Dr. Jekyll, just like how his story ended. Oh, spoilers!
Fool.
But what do you mean by mutated? Jekyll was a servant who transformed into Hyde with drugs, but it seems like you're not talking about those.
Oh, I forgot to mention it. It's what makes this apartment special. Certain characteristic, past history, criminal record. Well, let's just keep that vague. Anyway, if certain servants stay here, their alignment will change and become more resentful. I myself was changed that way. Even if I want to fight, I took an arrow to the...
No, you know what? He would say this. No, this is par for the course.
I took an arrow to the shin. Ow!
Changing heroic spirit's alignment. Is that like a new way of tampering with parameters?
Yes, well, they get angry easily, so it's more like a stress level, like lowering the boiling point. So it's not really that harmful, however. For the people that ended their life full of resentment and sadness, this place will work wonders. Heroic spirits ending up as evil ghosts due to their own resentment for humans. Isn't that ironic? Yes, even the evil me used that and asked those kinds of servants to come here. As you can see, all the servants that moved here went crazy, right?
Well, that's not very nice. Bad Mephisto, you're guilty.
I was just doing my job as a real estate agent. The guilty ones are this land, this building, and the mastermind.
When we meet again, it'll be in court.
I can't believe it. You have a contract with a servant who is a judge.
Do we? I don't think so.
Will the jury be full of homunculi? I mean, human trials can be tough, you know.
Especially in Japan.
Oh, did you smile? Why?
It's fun with Tanner around, clown. When you have fun guests, my tension blows up.
Is it possible? I'm always hyperleather like this. Yahoo!
I can see that. Fine. Now we can go upstairs, right? Let's move forward, Tanner. Seems a real fight starts now. Okay. We're at what, the halfway point? No. Second floor, back to 4.
Hello, I'm coming in. Oh, now this is good. I like 'em charred. And it's smelly in here, the smell of my kind, the kind that committed a crime and was thus labeled a monster. Then ridiculed and feared by all, the kind that couldn't escape the punishment even after death.
Well put. You're absolutely right, clown. But why are you here? To give me a housewarming present? Is it because I crawl back to a dark brick Yeah, this is very out of character for you. Elizabeth, no. I'm sure you already know. Senpai, that's not the Elizabeth you know. She's already a being completely different than her original self. Yes, I'm a genuine innocent monster. Clown, you sure brought me something delicious looking. Good, you're so considerate. Let's see. I'm in the mood now. What was today's party supposed to be? Oh well, doesn't matter. It's a feast. I can take off your hands and feet while you're still alive, like shrimps, okay? Burn your organs from the inside like pigs. Yes, then I'll kill you. Let's kill. Let's do it, humans. She's coming, Senpai. I know it's Elizabeth, but please fight with everything you've got. And then we killed Elizabeth. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts. Stop it. Don't let me know. Don't let me know that it hurts this much. When my stomach is cut open, don't force that on me. So what if you tell me that other people would share the same pain? What do you expect me to do? Why? Why am I the only one miserable? No matter what I do, why can't I be saved? If you say you're humans, wouldn't that make me a more lowly beast? Like a lizard, like a lizard, like a lizard, are you telling me to crawl on the floor and get stepped on and crushed? I can't stand it. I will not be able to stand it. So please, let me kill you. Die already, please, I beg of you. Don't hesitate and kill me already. That's a familiar sounding thing that she yelled. Was that from CCC a bit? That sounds familiar. Sir Elizabeth's been eliminated, but that was...
Yes, those were always her real feelings. For me, it only sounded like a scream. But I'm sure it was a good outlet for her pride, or you call it her dignity. It must be the result of the education she received as an aristocrat. The ruling class is not allowed to lament. Those who stand over others must shoulder suitable responsibility. I'm sure that idea was etched onto her. She picked herself up after falling, trying to aim for the top only to fall again covered in mud. Yet she picked herself up again. It looks like she keeps repeating the process as her atonement. Kind of like a dragon that keeps collecting shining treasure in its dungeon. That's why, don't mind the ugly side of her you just witnessed. Next time you see her, just say, your horns are pretty cute and everything will be okay.
Really? If that was her repressed scream, wouldn't that eventually poison her and turn her into a real monster? Whoa, what's going on? Trouble, Romani. I don't know why, but Elizabeth all of a sudden charged into my workshop. And she started saying, I just woke up and somehow I'm feeling really refreshed. That's why I made you some snacks to show my appreciation for you. Come eat them. Eat them with gratitude in your heart. No, not her cooking. Oh no, it's melting. Why is the sauce from that plate burning my Mona Lisa? Oh my god. Help me, Romani. I can't deal with her by myself. No. Why is this happening? This is a CCC reference. Did she just roast 3 golems and turn them into a bunch of cookies? Okay. There's nothing to worry. Caldy as peaceful as ever, Tanner. Don't worry and keep investigating that apartment. I wouldn't worry about what just happened either and focus on backing you up. If only we had Margoshi Wait. If only we had Is there a Maragoshi David? Why David? What? Are they saying David is like Shinji? Huh. Also, this makes no sense to the English audience.
See? You can punch her all you want, but she gets back up. That's our Elizabeth. Ba-dum-bum.
So, real talk, this is just practice for my Monokuma voice when I do the eventual Danganronpa 2x2 Let's Play. Which, yeah, by the way, I want to do that because I want to play more Danganronpa. I miss it, man. I miss it. We can finally be back to it. 3rd floor, is it always going to be room 4? Oh my god. Oh, this room seems normal. This room's resident is... Hi, good evening, Mash, Tanner. Welcome to my room. Are you here to bring me back? Thank you very much, but what, Boudica? Are you also... You can't come in without ringing the bell. As your big sis, I have to scold you. Senpai, thank goodness Boudica hasn't changed. Reliable, kind, and warm hugs galore. That's our Boudica. What? Oh, Mash. Is that what you think of me? Someone who hugs at every possible chance? Anyway, I just made a stew. Will you have some with me, Tanner? It's gonna be a freaking Resident Evil 7 situation. Eat up so we can all go home. Yes. You're way past your limits, Senpai. I think it's good for you to replenish some energy. After we finish our meal, let's go back to Caldia for the time being. We also have to bring Boudica back. Go back? What are you talking about, Mash? Oh. Don't joke around with me. Who said I would go back? I won't go back. There's no place for me to go back to. That's because everything. You took everything. We were the king's only family. My daughter and I were all he had. That's why I was going to inherit the throne, yet I was told women had no right to inheritance. You bastards! You Romans took everything from me! Boudica. I had forgotten. I had tried to distract myself with the cause of saving humanity. However, this anger, this hatred, this vengeance, I won't let anybody get in my way, no matter who it is. In the name of Queen of Victory, I'll make an example of you. You actually get to see like a Berserker or Avenger version of her in one of the mangas. It's a BDSM outfit. What did I see, I just embarrassed myself. Queen of Victory, how funny. I've lost every fight that's worth fighting. Oh, bye. Well, go back to... Oh, I was gonna say... Oh, no! Okay, listen. I stopped myself, but I need to explain. Listen, I need to explain where I was going and tell you why I stopped. So I was going to say, because she's on the kitchen crew and she disappeared, I said, well, I was going to say, well, now she can go back to the kitchen, which... oh my god, if I said that. I didn't say it though, because my brain literally said, hey buddy, you don't want to say that. Horf. Okay. Servant Boudica has been eliminated. There's nothing more in this room, Master. Oh man, are we getting big depressy? Let's go outside. Yes, let's find the cause of all this as soon as possible. Why is it like this? Why are they doing it? Let's move forward to find those answers. Is it all low rarity servants? No, Elizabeth was there. Okay. It's probably just all like the early servants more than anything. Senpai, we're almost done investigating the 4th floor. If what happened on the 1st floor applies to every floor... Oh. Leave. The floor above is crawling with vengeful ghosts. It's not a place for the living. Completely stunned by a horse suddenly appearing. Enemy servant appeared. Prepare for battle, Master. I've never seen this huh? I'm sure. This pressure, this evil magical energy I'm sensing. That's a servant more chaotic evil than Mephisto here.
Wahoo! Exactly! That there's the evil Dark Knight, the crow that devours the dead.
No, wait. I get chills just from the gaze beyond that helmet. That servant is cold-hearted. Master, be careful. That is not someone we can talk to.
Let's defeat that servant. Ooh, I can't stop laughing. Let's kill. Inside that armor's probably a hollow shell like the ghosts outside, or a bony skeleton.
Hey, who are you calling a bony skeleton? Feast your eyes upon these titties, one that belongs to the King of Storms, the protector of the Holy Lands. Look closely! Completely stunned by her taking off her armor. Whoa! Time to record this. Where's my recorder? What? Have we met before? I mean, I don't remember. Really, the breasts? Wait, what was this? Didn't we find that massive cavern before? Okay, that is the remember one. Indeed, you are very perceptive, Tanner. Nearly said Jason. That was a different aspect of myself, but still the same person. Is this her debut? Your perceptiveness deserves a compliment. You show much promise. However, unlike my armor, my patience is wearing thin, especially when it comes to humiliation. You ruffians have witnessed the king's face. Since it has come to that, a fight cannot be avoided. I shall forgive your disrespect if you can survive and prove your bravery to me. If you can't, your soul will be mine. I am the King of Storms, the Wild Hunt itself. All those who witness my face shall become my servant. My limbs, my offerings, cry as you gather under me. Be as crimson as velvet, fit to decorate my hooves. This tower here is my castle. Here I go, human. Resist your fate with all your might. Lancer Alter is attacking us after saying all those cool lines. Master, your orders, please. You too, Shiki, be prepared. Yes, thank you. You saved me. She almost gave me a heart attack. What the hell is she doing on a horse in an apartment? That's creepier than any ghost in this place, right? Okay, But I'm glad someone agrees with me. If I saw a ghost in my apartment, I'd be like, well, that's a little scary. Like, oh, ghosts are real. Right? But if there was a horse in my apartment, freaking, I'd be terrified. That thing, there's no escape, right? It'll just block the doorway. And now you're in the room with a friggin' physical horse? And unlike ghosts, where it's like, well, what can they do? We don't know. It's less scary to me than knowing what a horse can do. They bite you. They kick you. They're just muscle. I freaking hate horses. I hate them. So we kill this one. Insolent fool. The eyes I can see death, huh? To think my servants will be disposed of so easily. If she's with you, then you can win. I have no more reasons to stop you. Master, Lancer Alter has lowered her spear. Unlike the other servants, maybe she still hasn't mutated?
Of course she hasn't. I mean, she's just not cut out for it. How should I put this? The heart that's not afraid to go all out. The courage to pursue desires, kind of like the class president. No matter how strong she becomes, she never seems to turn into a cruel queen. Unless you pour ale into the Holy Grail and have her drink it, she will never become a villain.
That's very much like her, but why is she blocking our way? Can't let people without light tread into the darkness. I'm here to filter the people who can't resist against the grudge in this place. But with that woman around, any immortal will face death. That's why I will allow you to proceed. Besides, even with the light, it's common to be eaten by beasts. I'll enjoy watching how far you can go. Wow, what a scary laugh. She looks like a cruel queen to me. Cruel enough. You talk too much, mage. Small talk is strictly prohibited. Instead of speaking, keep moving. Poo-foo! Ouch, she scolded me. She's like a class president, all right. Now for the necessary questions. Heroic Spirit of the Holy Spear. Why are you here? Did Mephisto trick you into coming too? I don't know about that. I came of my own free will. This is the tower that gathers grudges. It is the cenotaph that imprisons death. Originally, it should have been drowned in the darkness of history, but someone dug it up and then tried to convert it to a singularity. Someone? It's probably the same person who's incinerated humanity. But you said they tried. Did they fail? This is what you will find out from your investigation. Indeed, the king's plan ended in miscalculation. That's probably because he sent the wrong man for the job. As a result, this place did not turn into a singularity. Instead, it became a tower that attracts and imprisons servants and turning them into demons. There are many types of death that come here. Someday it'll become the singularity called Hell.
Oh, so this is the gate of hell, right? That means I am most suitable to be your guide.
Now, even if Hell wasn't created here, one already exists. Adding one or two more holes to it wouldn't be a problem. However, if you can't overlook that fact, then do whatever you see fit. This place has no effect on the incineration of humanity. The mutation of the servants is the result of their own doing. That's what she thinks. What should we do, Senpai? Well, we can't abandon our servants. Roger, I'll go with you, Master. Even if it won't cause any harm to you, you'll still intervene? You sure are a curious one. Or are you just nosy? Caldi is more laid back than I thought. That's not it. It's my duty as a king. An inferior being like you wouldn't understand. Don't be ridiculous. Even inferior civilians have their own path, especially when it's related to our own territory. Oh well, we already defeated a large-chested woman, so let's go ahead, Tanner. If we keep looking at those things, it'll mess up our sense of scale. More than enough is too much, you know? No one has more than enough says that. I will accept it as sour grapes. Okay. How about that room number 4? That's your room, right? Can we go inside? You clean it up every day, right? No, absolutely not. If you go in, you will die. What the hell are you thinking? Yeah, it's probably a how do you live like this situation. Woods in a... What? Oh, why are we going out here? Are you outside the apartment right now? Seems like you're in the vicinity. Tanner, you're supposed to investigate in the building. What are you doing outside? Ah, the reception's not good here. There's a weird magnetic field, and the observation has stopped. Senpai, we've lost contact with the doctor. Yeah, why are we out here? Although I don't think it's mechanical failure, since the spiritrons are unstable around here. Speaking of which, what are we doing here, Senpai? The doctor said our range of investigation should be within the apartment building. No, Tanner's intuition is right. This is the spot. Shiki? Someone strange is here. Come out, if you want to hide. You should do something about that murderous aura. Oh! I don't have such bloodlust. All I have is this righteous rage. A servant, but I can't see him. I can't see him at all, Master. He's right in front of me, but all that's there is pure darkness. He's a little different than the remnants of servants. Shadow servants. Also not saber, lancer, archer. He doesn't belong to any of the 7 classes. Is he a ruler then? Mediation is the furthest thing from what I do. I'll take that as you picking a fight with me. Who are you all anyway? Why would you walk around killing ghosts? They were unrewarded in life, and the regrets keep them away from death. The defeated who were abandoned by life and left behind by death, they chose emptiness over peacefulness. Yes, they are nameless, formless monsters. These souls rejected by even the other side need peace. If hell denies them, then I will create a new hell. That's why this tower must be filled with their grudges. That is my faith in why I exist. Oh, light, do not stand in my way. That's not him at all. Fu is more excited than ever. That ghost doesn't seem to just be an ordinary ghost.
Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good, Master Tanner. That's an innocent monster with super recovery, super stamina, and super skills. The ultimate form of someone who absolutely hates humans. In the world of Magecraft, there's this thing called something murder that can reliably kill any primate species. Boy, I sure freaking hope that one of them's nearby. And what we have here is a nameless weakling who seems to be reaching that state. Oh my god, what? A shame. My dream of seeing Master's destruction is gonna end here. You know why, yes? Because we are all going to die here.
You're giving up awfully early, clown. This music is okay, I guess? True, we'll be done here if that's a real monster of Gaia. But, whoa, okay, hold up. One, pausing the music for safety. We'll be done here if that's a real monster of Gaia, but he's just a defective monster of Alaya. Is this the first time? Like, it's probably the first time, but we really don't hear much about Alaya in FGO, right? Like, that's crazy to name drop it kind of this early. If our opponent is a ghost who's fallen into madness after death, we'll just have to fight with the same amount of madness. Shiki, what's going on? Oh, nice! Nice to meet you, Mash. Good evening, Tanner. I was trying my best not to come out, but given who we're fighting, I had no choice. If you'd like, please use me for a little bit. Yes, thank you very much. Wait, that's not it! Senpai, Shiki's acting weird. The fact that she all of a sudden changed clothes is not the problem. It's that she's so graceful. Flowers themselves bloom in shame. She's the embodiment of pure beauty. Oh my, that's what surprises you. It's refreshing seeing you act like a girl. Really, it's a bit of a shame. You aren't cut out for battle, Mash. Huh, you ruined the mood. I'm starting to feel so sad and warm, too. It's the fault of the land here that a ghost like this grew so strong. I just remembered. Is this where that mage died? It was. This happened before. Yes, I don't remember it, but if you do, then it must be fate. It's strange, but that makes me very happy. You said you wanted to create a hell here, but that's Lord Enma's jurisdiction. Even hell doesn't welcome an amplifier for hateful screams. Your possible dream. Let it disappear into the rift of this world. That's cool as hell, actually. That's the music and everything. The music for the Garden of Sinners movies are freaking incredible. Enemy ghosts eliminated. We did it. Thank you very much, Shiki. Oh, I tripped on a tree root. That was lame of me. Huh? Oh, you took care of it while I was screwing around. Thanks, Tanner. Mash. No, that was you, actually. Shiki, you're a magical girl? Choose it! Good! Magical girl? What are you talking about? I'm too old to be a girl anyway. Wait, what? How old is... Oh god, not me googling Shiki Ryogi age out of nowhere. Oh god, why am I... Okay. How old is she in Garnet Sinners and stuff? I guess 19 is too old to be a girl. I mean, I guess. Like, sure, right? Oh, people are saying she's around 20s for the most of the story? Well, that's just confusing. Okay, that's fine. Oh, what is it, Fu? You want praise too? Wait, what's that, a key? Seems like it was hidden here. Good work, Fu. So, was this just an early preview at Dantes? Because it's very clear he wasn't implemented then. I wonder. Huh. This might be even like the debut.
Oh my, it seems Shiki wants to touch his fur too. Go ahead and touch my cape then. My cape is an exquisite item made from 100% devil hair. Come on, touch it. It's gorgeous.
I touched devil hair. Fine, guess I'll have to do. Let me touch it.
Oh no, Mephi's in danger. You tried to sever my cuticles, didn't you?
Oh, sorry. Couldn't help myself. The long hair was annoying me.
You're doing it all wrong. You use scissors to cut hair. Your knife will shave my entire head bald. I try very hard to be a dandy gentleman. I'll defend my hair to the death.
It's a fashion statement. That was an interesting side chapter. I wonder, so I don't think there's a Fujino thing, because she was just, I think, just a banner, pretty much. The Spiritron density's highest on this floor. It looks like we're at the center of this apartment. We defeated dozens of ghosts so far, but this response is far bigger than any of them. The core that created this fake singularity, the soul or spirit origin, if you will, of this area. And it's close. Be careful, Tanner. Understood. We're almost at the end of the hallway. That room seems to be the last one. Shiki, are you picking up anything? Listen, the only thing I'm picking up is cold shivers. I can't detect magical energy like Tanner. It's more like intuition for me. That and how much death there is. Whether there's death, huh? You haven't talked about it, but what does it feel like to see death? It's creepy, basically. I told you before, what I see is a thing's lifespan. Everything has a seam. Those seams usually look like lines. Run a knife down them and that part will die. If you have time, you could ask a mage you know for the more detailed theory. In my case, I happen to know this weird mage. Told me all kinds of stuff I didn't want to know. Well, I'll probably never see her again. But maybe you have someone who knows her. Waiver? Don't know what I can think of. I don't know. Caldia's got a lot of funds, but we're basically isolated in the mountains. Anyway, were you born with those eyes? Have you been seeing that scary view since you were born? I was born with them, but they didn't awaken until I got into an accident. I basically died once. When I woke up, the whole world had changed. Why are we talking about me anyway? Look, we're here. It's the center of the building.
At last we're here. Yes, this is it. This is it. I remember this place. I was first summoned here.
So there's something here that's creating this fake singularity, right?
Of course. It would make sense if there wasn't. Who could it be? I'm so excited. I'm so nervous, everyone. Aren't you?
Yes, it's not appropriate to say this, but I'm interested. Thanks to you, I'm not as nervous now, Mephisto. You're a pro livening things up, Mephisto.
Of course. I'm talking as much as usual for your sake, Tanner.
That means he's just acting like his normal self. So you won't change your ways for anything, huh? You really do seem to be having fun, though.
Of course I am. I'm with a master who'll hang out with a devil like me, even if they do think I'm a little weird. How could this not be fun? This is so fun. I'm so happy. It's really like a dream come true.
Yeah, you're being honest for once, huh, Scissors? Okay, let's go inside. You ready, Tanner? Got me, nearly got me. Of course. That's the Tiger Dojo thing. What is this room? There's no boundary lines. It's like Skahawk's Land of Shadows if you don't stop this thing.
Welcome, everyone! Have you been satisfied so far?
Huh?
Of course we have. Hello, me. Thanks for watching The Boundary.
Foo! Oh my god, was he actually the villain? Another set of Mephistos, even though we got rid of the evil one?
What are you saying, Lady Mash? I'll ask you not to underestimate me. I am a devil. I've only got a single good heart within me. But I've got far more than one or two hearts of evil. I've got so many you couldn't count them all. Is that like
either a reference or related to what happens with a Jester Karchur? I wonder. That's surprisingly convincing. I have no comeback to that master. Mephisto, what can you do?
Yes, perfect. I wanted to see you go around defeating all the evil me's. That's why I came here in the first place. Come, go right ahead. Behind that evil me is a greater ghost. That's the keystone of this bounded field, the great Avicii Hell, which draws spirits of the dead here and turns them into a pillar.
Ah, jump scare. It's huge. How hard is it going to be for that to die? There's so many lines I can never cut them all.
Of course it's hard. It's a copy-paste of over 100 million deaths. And you're going to join the other ghosts in it. But before that, there's something I don't quite understand. I'm talking about you, Tanner. Say, why are you doing all this? This isn't your problem at all. It's true that servants were trapped here, but they mutated of their own will. They all wanted to be that way. There was no need for you to go to a considerable length to come and save them. This apartment is located in a different dimension, yes, but it's only a fake singularity. It's safe to ignore. Even if humanity's foundations were restored, this place would simply sit outside the world and will quietly gather hatred and pain. Looking at this sort of hell is my job, which is why I'm working here. But why are you getting involved? No one asked you, and this isn't revenge. There's nothing to be gained for you by solving this problem.
Well, a hobby, just like you. Yeah. Right. It doesn't matter what we gain. It felt like we needed to solve this. That's the kind of person Senpai is. Someone who can't look away from pain and sadness. I still remember Senpai holding my hand that day when I was scared in the command room. Everyone looks like they're suffering, huh? And I guess everyone includes the ghosts.
Sigh! Then I guess I have no choice but to kill you. I am a devil. It's no fun if someone does something just because they want to. I can't tempt them with anything, which means I can't trade with them. And in the face of someone like that, you know, I would have no choice but to truly submit. And if I was loyal like that, I wouldn't be a devil anymore, would I? I am here as myself. As long as I'm needed as the devil Mephistopheles, it would be rude to my wonderful master not to do my job. Oh, that's me for ya! A devil more devilish than any devil. But as the me on master's side, this is a problem. I don't think I can beat that greater ghost. The evil devil me wants to be defeated by my master. The good devil me just wants to survive and doesn't care about anyone else. What is this? Mixing both me together would make me look like the strongest, wouldn't it?
Idiot, just shut up and work with us. It's the only way you'll survive. Let's do it, Mash. Scissors. Tanner's answer persuaded me. I'd been wondering the whole time, too. Tanner is a place to call home. Why get involved in someone else's hell? But I guess I know the answer now. This one is the same kind of idiot as Mikia, so there's no sense in thinking about it. Idiots never listen to you after all. They just make everyone's lives difficult. Right, I agree, Shiki. That's our master. Who the hell's Mikia? Let's finish this thing. I'm thinking that I want to go to this Caldi of yours. Yeah, well, that's the reason we're watching this. The massive ghost has vanished. Now the fake singularity is done for. Bye now, lying devil. Time for you to head back home.
Aye, yee, it's so sharp. So this is a deathline. It's so sharp, huh, miss? It's a clean cut. I didn't feel anything, and there's no blood, but there's terror and pleasure. Oh, I have to disappear. I can't take it anymore.
Enemy servant and massive ghost have been eliminated. We won, master. Good work, everyone. Did anyone here make a very weird noise? Uh-oh, we're muted again.
Good work, huh? An airhead till the end you are. But that's unforgettable, unattainable, and I want to die. Good work and farewell. Though, when you're a devil like me, you don't do farewells like this often.
Good Mephisto, why are you starting to disappear?
Why? Well, that's a strange question. Killing that me means killing this me as well. Listen, if you defeat an evil heart, the good heart isn't going to somehow survive, okay?
Okay, never mind. Definitely not Jester.
I am me because of my evil. I am me because of my evil, and I am me because of my good. You are who you are because of your strengths. I am who I am because of my weaknesses. It's best to disappear together. That is what we are. Because if only one of us were to survive, that would be, well, a sad thing. They say a man can't live by himself, although I'm a devil.
Yeah. Did you have fun, Scissors?
Yes, I did. The best days of my devilish life. Yes, enough that I'm going to miss it. Anyway, I'll be off. I'll be joining the ghosts.
I'll summon you soon.
That's wrong. That's a different me, not this me. I'm not human. In fact, I was never human at all. So I don't remember what happened yesterday, and I probably won't remember you. That's what a devil is. Either way, they destroy the one they contract with, or that one will destroy them. Nothing remains, for if it did, it would weigh on me. I wouldn't be able to have fun deceiving you, master. Goodbye, everyone. The devil Mephistopheles will be leaving now. Splendid, splendid work, Tanner. You have done well to awaken from the sleep of death.
Did someone, I was going to say someone put on some music, but I'll probably edit in some music. Heroic spirit Mephistopheles is gone. It's over, Shiki, senpai. Over? Well, I guess it is. Once that massive ghost is gone, this apartment building will go back to being abandoned. Yeah, I see the runtime left. When the time comes, there'll be nothing left. Like what Scissors said, that's life. Yes, it's a little lonely, though. Okay, let's head back to this Caldia place. Tanner. They always forget my name. No, should I call you Master? That's the rule for servants, right?
Foo!
Huh? You're coming too? What? Am I not welcome? I've helped you thus far. Not that it was my main goal. I was troubled too. I thought I'd wake up if I found the cause, but it's not happening. Instead, I feel more alert than ever. This place is going to disappear soon, so Caldia is the only place I can go. If I work for you as a servant, then you can give me lodgings, food, and clothing, right? Well, maybe not that last one. It's true. We can't just leave her, senpai. Welcome to Caldia. Right. Thanks for working with us, Shiki. Thanks. Okay, let's get going. If you need ghosts, zombies, or anything else weird taken care of, I'm the one. Use me as you like. Thanks, Tanner. I won't go as far as Scissors, but I'll follow you to the gates of hell. Damn, another weirdo, huh? But it's good that Caldia will be livelier. I'll get her a room ready quickly. Tanner, good work out there. I can see the fake singularity response beginning to weaken. The massive ghost maintaining it vanished. The apartment building will vanish soon too. Oh, we got a little bit of music for a sec. Probably not, I'll just leave it out. The servants who are trapped will come back when the building disappears. If you forgot anything, take care of it. Caldia always needs more resources. But don't spend too much time there. I'll be waiting for you in the command room. Oh, no. I'll keep the... Okay, there we go. I'll keep the music gone until then. It was coming in and out there. 6th floor. So we're still continuing with story. This one's like hazy. Excuse the intrusion. Although we resolved the incident, it seems there are still some servants trapped inside the building. So we continued our search and rescue efforts, but... That's too bright and too intense. I don't know what you're so excited about, but try to calm down a little, Fran. Oh, they're having electricity meetings. Even General Liu? Someone translate. I can do something like that. Doctor, I can give it a try. Tesla. Tesla? The same Tesla that recently joined Caldia? Okay.
Invigorating, absolutely invigorating, and most comfortable. Reading a book under the gleam of electric light. How dazzling. My unstoppable intelligence is essentially skyrocketing at an electrifying rate, all because of electricity. What, you didn't get that? I mentioned eels because, well, they're a godlike fish that can generate electricity. Well, never mind. In any case, let's try increasing the brightness even further. This is all 500 watts can produce. How would it be if we doubled that? It's evident that my intelligence will likely reach divine levels, and soon I won't even have to read anymore. Ha 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 ha! Now then, allow me to show you. System Caranus!
Ow, my eyes.
A power outage? Well, that's problematic, but really, what a genius I am. I can learn a lesson even from a situation like this. That lesson being, it's important to conserve electricity.
Ugh. No. She's angry that Tesla used up all the electricity. She says she also decided to start wasting electricity. Oh, I see. Oh, ow. It's a little bright in here, guys. Lubu says, I lent her a hand because she looks like my daughter. Oh, I guess he's not actually angry. Actually, yeah, Lubu does have a daughter. She should be in fate. What? There is no parent that wouldn't get angry watching their daughter cry, is what he said. Sorry. I see. So the complaints we've been getting lately ordering us to do something about the frequent power outages is due to this. Shiki, what are you looking at? Is that a notepad? In any case, let's take care of this. We'll talk afterward. Ow, ow. Boom bam, we beat up the berserkers. Oh, thank God it's normal brightness now. Don't say that. Don't worry, friend. We'll give Tesla an earful later. We should have Electricity Conservation Day at Caldia. Ooh. And just like that, she's mellowed out again. What a cute little pair that I'd never considered. Ah, room is finally dark again. My eyes are still seeing stars from all that light. This may be a little sudden, but can I say something? Sure, Doctor. What's the matter? Hold on, wait. Fran is... She's saying in order to conserve electricity, I'm unplugging any piece of equipment of unknown function that I find. Oh, wait a sec. Please don't pull the plug on that one. At least let me shut it down proper. Uh-oh. It was unfortunate, wasn't it?
Phew. Ah.
By the way, Shiki, what was that memo earlier? Oh, this? This is a request I got. It says, please resolve the case of the power outages, so... Alright, that takes care of that one. Next up is please evict the bad tenant who refuses to pay rent. I'm hoping I'm guessing wrong, but are these possibly complaints from all the neighbors here? Oh, didn't I mention that? Based on the information I have. They're complaints requesting the removal of servants who are living in this apartment building illegally. That's why I've been chasing out servants. Here, look, this building is owned by the Ryogi family, you see. Oh, wait, what? Shiki, you're a landlord? And this is basically... Yes, I came here on behalf of my family to collect everyone's rent. In that case, let's switch gears from here on out, Mash. Tanner. I understand. Now that you mentioned it, you do dress like a landlord, huh, Shiki? What landlords do you... Oh, okay, maybe in Japan. Yeah, okay. Does this mean that from now on she's gonna be Void Shiki? Okay. Alright. Ah, so you finally come. I was getting tired of waiting. Are you from Silver Saucer? Or Othello Pizza? Well, either's fine. As always, leave the loot at the door and get out. I'll spare your life at least. The kitchen is stuffed full of empty food cartons. There are empty pizza boxes stacked up in a tower. This is unmistakably the apartment of a rundown corporate worker. It's a weary corporate worker's apartment, senpai. Yes? Is someone calling for me? Oh, you're not from Mail Order Delivery Man, are you? Call him, will you? Please hurry and deliver my top 100 high seas adventure novel set. I'm so beyond bored, we just keep getting food deliveries. Oh, and of course, you won't charge us for this, right? As you can see, we haven't got a penny to our name. Even you're living this slothful life, Anne? Listen, you two, where's your pride as pirates gone? Where are the girls who smiled, saying they didn't seek the Holy Grail for treasure, but for the treasure maps? I suppose you could say we tossed them into the sea of the internet, all because of that black-haired bastard suggesting we try it out. Yes, it's just so useful and vast and stimulating and also comforting. Before we knew it, we had sunk down into this lifestyle, but it's all right because we're pirates. The delivery man threatened us for payment with a musket, so we sliced up the invoice with our cutlasses. That's the pirate way. That's our new pride as pirates. Mash, Master, you can't grow up to become like us, okay? This is awful. That black-haired person is in for some serious trouble. Rip to Blackbeard. Oh, just kill him? Okay. I'm gonna take a quick recording break here, 1 second. Okay, had to go pick up a package. Just got the alert that my copy of Super Robot Wars Y came in. It's the Korean version. I can't use the DLC. Oh well. Let's continue with some more Garden of Sinners here on the 7th floor. Scary music. Who's here? Oh, Raw! Raw! Alright, Leonidas. It's Leonidas this time, but that can't be. The servants we've met so far in this apartment building have all undoubtedly had dangerous sides to them. But Leonidas shouldn't have any kind of dark side like that. I mean, well, he was a berserker once. Leonidas never hated others nor lost sight of himself. He always protected the rear. He's the guardian of Thermopylae. I respect him. He was ranked as the best shield-holding heroic spirit in Caldia this season, which is really sad for you. There are no bad people among the shield-holding heroic spirits. Raw! Die! Die! Mash, I understand how you feel, but calm down. No matter how you look at him, he's clearly been altered somehow. There's no way that the earnest, steady King Leonidas would run around swinging his sword shouting, die. Like the other servants we've met here, his darkness has been drawn out by this apartment complex. Doctor, get out! Leonidas doesn't have a dark side! If he did, there's no way he would have inspired 300 soldiers to stand up against an army of over 100,000 enemies. He's a very solemn man, and the guardian of Thermopylae. The valorous and indomitable King Leonidas harbors no evil nor fear in his heart. Rah! I'm scared of ghosts! I'm scared! I'm scared! I've failed. I came here to rescue my comrades and became trapped in this hell. Now I'm so frightened I can't take a single step outside this room. I can face any physical enemy, be it dragon or dog-like man, but not ghosts. For some reason, I just can't handle ghosts. And yet, I slash and slash, but there are ghosts and more ghosts. Are they without number? What new ghosts? They take the forms of my master and Lady Mash. Curse you! How dare you strike me where I am weak? What fearsome wit you have, ghost! How my blood boils at this outrage! So reprehensible it makes the very hair upon my head smolder! Aid me, valorous men of Sparta! Here I come, Thermopylae Inimoti, wah! I apologize, Mash. Just as you said, he hasn't been mutated. He's just bad with ghosts, it seems. Our innocent little King Leonidas. Right. It's a sad business being a heroic spirit, Doctor. Okay. Just a short little Leonidas interlude. Okay. Oh, back to another dark room. Oh, new guests? Don't be shy. Come on in. I'm not gonna eat you. Wait, what? Huh? I've seen this in Ikebukuro. What are you talking about? Is this a very cultural reference? I know what you're trying to say, Senpai, but that's not the same thing. Also, I heard rappers are a thing of the past. Oh, we're doing in Ikebukuro. All the DJs and hip-hop artists are there. Okay. Still, I can't believe we're seeing Kahulin here, Senpai. Like Leonidas, I don't think he's a heroic spirit that should be here in this apartment. Yeah, but what if some other heroic spirit who's not Kahulin has a dark side? Huh? What, you know my true name? And there's no need to hide my face either. There, I was suffocating under that hood. Also far too formal when I'm gambling. So sit, honored guests. Which game do you desire? Cards, dice, roulette, a rousing game of backgammon? Gambling? Don't tell me. Shiki, what's the complaint from the neighborhood residents? It's noisy with zombies milling around after midnight. They appear to be bawling with no clothes on, it says. Strip poker? Well, typical apartment gambling. No problem. That's a matter that requires an arrest. Coolin, don't tell me you're... I'm afraid so. I had too much free time, so my hobby became extreme and I began running a casino. I mean, I am a caster class after all. When I hold a staff, manipulating the dice is just too easy. That's illegal gambling! You're using your precious druid abilities to load some dice? This is like an Ikebukuro. Oh that? To be honest, well, that was the cause. It's not as if I settled here of my own volition. I got into a quarrel with my mentor. I can't leave just yet. When I told her act your age, I was hit with the full force of her fury. I tell ya, I haven't mixed it up with my mentor like that since I was her disciple in the Land of Shadows. There was also Fergus, Ferdia, and I believe 20 others. My mentor announced it out of the blue, as a final test. All of you slay me right now. If you cannot, you'll die, or I'm gonna slaughter the lot of you. That's what she said. I suppose it was to weed out the weaker warriors, but I wish she hadn't been that serious. Tell me about it. I hate her stun. So did you win? If we hadn't, neither Uncle Fergus, Ferdia, nor I would be around to become heroic spirits. It took all of us. Normally she would have beaten us. But the thing is, afterwards, she easily wiped us out. Don't tell anyone I told you this, understand? That woman hides one side of her true character. Oh yeah, can you imagine hiding a side of your true character? You've done well, you fools have finally become half-fledged warriors, but still, I still have one stage of transformation left. That's what she said before sending us flying. I'm telling you, we were like scraps of paper. And this time was like a reenactment of that. She laid waste to my Wicker Man. Long story short, I lost my mentor and was imprisoned here. She told me to think about what I did for a while, treating me like the monkey in that story. You mean China's famous story of the 5 Elements Mountain with the Monkey King? I sympathize with your situation, Kahulin, but I think you're also to blame. You should never casually bring up a woman's age, especially if she cares about what people think of her. That is a fine warning, one that'll stick as it was given by a true beauty. What do you say we set aside the gambling and turn to another pursuit? My bedroom door is wide open to young beauties. Q foo! More like foo Q. My thoughts exactly, foo. A lazy warrior should have it cut off and cauterized by yon pike. Oh my goodness. Your mistress, Skahawk? I'm not the strongest, most beautiful warrior of Celtic legend, but only a nameless kunoichi who skulks in the darkness. Well, this is Japan. Supposed to be expected. Then you're welcome here. We'll cooperate with you however we can. I'm grateful. Die, Kahulin. Die 2 or 3 times a day. What? Why? Who are you? There it is. I heard people say, listen, I heard people say that there are, like, even early on, there's hints about, right? There's no Kahulin here. I know it's a joke, but also, right? Huh? That was a disguise! Yeah, What? The Garden of Nobu, the Flame, what? Okay, huh? What? No, not Nobu. Okay. As long as we don't play Nobu music. I wouldn't even call this strange anymore, Senpai. Huh? I thought I just saw something. This isn't even a room to begin with. It's like it's from a totally different world. I am impressed you have found your way here, my elite soldiers. I am the Demon King of the 6th Heaven. Nobunaga? Or more importantly, this room. Is this even a room? So you've noticed. Booby servant. My name is Mash Kyriolite. I shouldn't have to remind you. Long story short, basically, because of my curse, even this beautiful 1-bedroom apartment that's close to the station, has cheap rent, looks like a fashionable place for a noble to live in, would turn into a different dimension like that flame-something city. Nobunaga's curse. I guess her unfulfilled dream and early death at Hanoji has turned into a form of grudge and... well, it can't be helped. Yeah, see, that's they picked the right one. Yes, I didn't even get workers' comp for that, but that's not really important. I guess we can agree that this is not important. Oh, please continue. What infuriates me is Okita! Yes, Okita. I will cut that girl down. She was supposed to make me look better. Oh my, cute Okita here's gathered a whole lot of friend points today. Speaking of friend points, how many do you have Oh. She will pick a fight with me like that. Besides, during Guda Guda Hanoji, all of you people were praising me left and right like, Nobu so cute, Nobu the best, Nobu! Now what? The event is finished, so you're done with me? You only need Akita now? Yes, she was a great help to both Senpai and myself, although I do feel bad for Mr. Skahawk a little bit. A2 Mash? Fine, in that case, I will wait no longer. I have turned this apartment into a different dimension, and thus creating a new event by Nobu, to Nobu, for Nobu. The new event will be titled The Garden of Nobu. Prepare yourselves. So who the heck is this? Oda Nobunaga. Curse you! We have never met before. I am the newbie heroic spirit Nobu. Nice to meet you. Shiki should be like, this is Oda Nobunaga? Compared to everything under heaven, a man's life of 50 years is nothing but a vain dream like this event. I, the obsessed Demon King, will make my exit. Farewell, booby servant. Enough of that, I said. Do your best to gather them points. Don't forget to exchange the ascension materials. Otherwise, you'll get stuck on an awkward level. Well, I suppose that's inevitable. Oh god, that's me with frickin' the, summer Ishtar, or the welfare Ishtar. I was worried she'd be forever stuck with a not maxed out noble phantasm. But it's fine. We just gotta wait for her to be invocable. Nobunaga. So who the hell was that? A newbie sandwich board advisor? I took down many outlaws today with my famous Sandanzuki. Okita-san Daishori! I picked up some ice cream at the convenience store on the way back. What kind you want, Nobu? Oh, dessert coming in. Green tea! Huh? Strawberry. You too? I was gonna say, we're going with the ice cream, yeah. That's pretty obvious. Okay, 8th floor. I'm the last tenant? I see. But I got a chance to appear, so I'm not complaining. What's that? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a saber. That's right. I'm the saber who races across the glistening etheric universe. The ever-popular Heroine X has once again made an emergency landing. Everyone, do you have enough hearts?
We're almost done, Mash.
Huh, Miss Ryogi? I know. Shiki has disappeared. Following a highly concentrated saber signal has led me to a new saber. I have nothing against you personally, but I have a quota of sabers to fight. No, my mistake. That's actually karma. It's my karma. That's cool. I'm a character ruled by fate. X, I like how lively you are, always hyper with that tension of yours, but I don't think we have a saber class here. Shiki is assassin class. Come now. What are you two doing? You'd better get ready for a fight. A being from outer space. Oh my, that's so rare. Not anymore. Let's see what she can do before I get tired of her. Huh? Who's this in a kimono with a Japanese sword? She's so serious and menacing. I have a feeling she will ignore all rules of the Cosmo Dimension. Comedy characters don't die. And straight up kill me. All right, I apologize. I had the wrong person. Can you just let me go home? My, you're not only courageous but refined. This makes me want to play with you even more. Would you do me the favor of a battle, traveler? Despite my appearance, I'm good at slashing the sign of a cross. All right, emergency warp failed. Do I only have myself to blame for this? In that case, I'll do it. I'll show you the power of Artorium. And then we beat her. I can't believe this. Now that I look closely, this saber here also emits Artorium. Okay, but I didn't lose, okay? Unless I lose to a blonde saber, it doesn't count. Then the next time we meet, it shall be as friends. Please serve me traditional New Year's dishes then.
She just runs out.
Heroine X has successfully retreated. I just wish she hadn't crash-landed her spaceship into the apartment, Senpai. I'm disappointed. My one chance to slash an opponent from the stars. Next time, I'll start by cutting off that strain of hair on her head. So is Shiki gonna grow one as well? No, it's telling her to die. Yes, that is what I meant. Huh? What's going on? I was just taking a little bathroom break. What'd I miss? Heroine X, whom we've talked about before, was here, Doctor. Shiki's personality changed and... huh? Ow, I stubbed my toe on the corner of this drawer. Huh? What, the last room's empty? I guess our investigation is finished, Tanner. Good work. Thanks to you, my work here's done. All of the servants who had grievances have been removed, so you can search the building at your leisure. You heard her. Good job helping to remove the servants, Senpai. We still have time, so why don't we search this building a little more? Yeah, that's where... Now it's Grindtown, right? Oh. Wait, but there's a final one? What? Okay. The Boundary of Dawn. Okay. Senpai, there's a door. We didn't see one before when we were here. An emergency exit. It appears to be a door leading to the roof. Come to think of it. Fu found a strange key, right? I see. So we finally get to meet the mastermind behind all this. I knew it. Mephisto only became known as such after the construction of this apartment building. Although Mephisto brought the servants here, he had nothing to do with their so-called mutations. So... then the black-shrouded guy, why don't we go interrupt his so-called work? That's the spirit, Master. That's how a leader needs to act. Let's use the key. Who knows what's gonna come out of here? Is it? Wait, is the mastermind behind this? Dantes? The sky feels so close. You wouldn't be able to tell just from looking at the building. It's well constructed. Reminds me of the roof on the Fujo building. That's where you fought, yeah. It'll be dawn soon. Hey, you in the black over there. Did your so-called work end? As if it would end. My grudge shall never fade ever. I suppose this tower will disappear. It will return to nothingness by your hands. But my work is not done yet. The island of despair. This is just me practicing my Danganronpa voices. The Tower of Incarceration, the Castle of Treasures. Until I remember it all, I shall never give up. Master, prepare for battle. I've confirmed the presence of an enemy servant. That is a heroic spirit who should not exist in this world. A heroic spirit who should not exist in this world, you say? You should have your tongue burned out for such lies, demi-servant. Eventually, you will know heroic spirits and spirits of the dead are the same thing. We're all curses fallen into the shadow of this world. Ah, jump scare! Is that the massive ghost from before? So there's another one. No, we simply did not disappear. Curses don't disappear. This is a system of curses that is already complete. This is the debt to humanity that the King of Mages thrust onto me. As long as others exist, there will be both resentment and killing. The hatred of those sacrificed are my nourishment. This is eternal, a miserable hell that goes on forever. The pious would likely worship me as a god of the greatest depths, an indestructible phenomenon immune to death. It has far more magical energy than last time, Master. It really does seem to increase its resentment every time you defeat it. If it keeps increasing at this rate, we will not be able to kill that monster. We can kill it. If it's alive, we will kill it. Oh, really? Are you capable of destroying an indestructible phenomenon? Even if something exists for millions of years, it's only the false impression of eternal youth that humans project onto it. But all things possess the seed of destruction. There is nothing in the universe that is immutable for eternity. Get lost, vengeful demon, no matter how long or great a life is. As long as it has an end, I won't hesitate to kill even a god. Ah, very well then. Show me, blasphemer. See if you can deny the evil in human beings. Prove there is nothing that can exist for eternity. God, when that Garden of Sinners music pops off, it gets you going. The giant enemy ghost has disappeared. All that's left is that servant. The servant is fleeing, but in the direction of the edge of the roof. Does he intend to get away by jumping off? Not a smart way to escape. Shiki, if you charge with that momentum, both of you will... Do you intend to kill him even if you end up plummeting to your own death? No, you have to stop now. The Spiritron reaction shows that the servant is not actually there. That's just a shadow. Ryogi, you're the only one that's gonna fall. With your mystic eyes, you might be able to kill the enemy's true body even if it's a shadow, but if you chase him, you're gonna die too. You finally made it to Caldia, and now you want to die with someone whose face you don't even know? Huh? Oh, are we gonna use a command spell? Stay, Shiki! Oh dear, she just barely stopped in time. You called out just in the nick of time, Tanner. Huh, can't ignore the Master's orders. You're a lucky man. You're not going to pursue me? If you were ready to put your life on the line, I would have shown no hesitation in accepting my fate. I know, I had a feeling you were that kind of guy. Ah! Yo, knife throw from a friggin' Melty Blood. Shiki, were you holding a knife? Yeah, in my sash. Women know a thing or two about concealed weapons. Ah, so those eyes of yours, they'll even kill a shadow reflected on the water's surface. You perceive even inanimate things as living. Even phantoms are not immune to death. Seems my work ends here. Spiritron reaction is fading. No, wait, the Dark Servant! Why did you create this kind of place? Who asked you to do this? It's obvious. Surely you understand. It's the one that you regard as your enemy. He boasted that this tower could become a new singularity. However, my goal differs from his. My life is fueled by my thirst for vengeance. He differs from me on a fundamental level. Why should I lend a hand to someone who holds no grudge? That's why I rejected his offer. True to my nature, I gave other servants the opportunity to take revenge. Oh, tiger, howl with all the fury of a tiger. The time has come to devour your prey. He held no grudge. What does that mean? Or he held no grudge, what does that mean? I'm confused. Well then, what's the point of incinerating mankind's history? Why did you find the answer yourselves? I have no interest in the matter, and yet you show up to help out at the end. Master, the enemy servant will disappear. Please, tell me who you are! I'm not obligated to say anything. Huh. But if you insist, the only thing I have to say is this. Attendre et espérer. Espérer. Attendre et espérer. Wait and hope. Oh my god, he's French. It is finally over. Interesting, he was the mastermind. The mastermind who was gathering all the ghosts is finally gone. This apartment will return to its incinerated history. The long night will finally end. That's good news, but we still have no idea who that servant was. He made it sound like he was our enemy. I wonder if we'll have to fight him again someday. Yep, he gets his own event. Who knows? One victory might be all that's needed for that type of guy. He might turn out to be an unexpectedly trustworthy ally. Really? That's right, Mash. Do you know why human beings take revenge on others? No, I can't quite recall at the moment the motivation behind the act of revenge. It's simple. A human being holds a grudge when they have been betrayed by someone they love. If the other person is someone they don't care about, they would be indifferent. So, maybe that guy in black actually loves humanity on a fundamental level. The one born from hatred speaks of love, and the one born of love speaks of hatred. That's the type of guy he is, I'm sure. Yes, perhaps we'll encounter him again someday. For now, let's hope that we solve this case once and for all. Dr. Roman, don't tell me it's you! I don't know about that. If I can remote control someone from here, I think I could be a lot more useful to you guys. Oh my god, was that another hint? Oh my, because there's a ton of hints where they keep making jokes about Dr. Roman's the final boss, and then it ended up being freaking real. Oh my god, that's crazy. Anyway, good work everyone. You're all able to preserve and continue the search until the end. There's nothing left to do now, and the distortion in the coordinates should eventually disappear. I'll be waiting for all of you in Caldia. The case of Ogawaheim has come to a close. Oh no, okay, well, it's okay. I don't have to play this music. Okay, so, boy, that's revealing a lot about me. Oh boy, way to just bare my soul, huh? Anyways, one thing I was thinking about is, so this idea of him creating a singularity for all these people who want revenge, it's really interesting sounding. I wonder if he's going to do that again. In Japan, also, right? I wonder. Real curious about that. So, God, that Wooly picture's terrifying. God, I mean, I watched the episode already some, so I know they talk about that. God, Wooly. Ugh. Anyways. Well, I say time to go play the game, but I actually got to wait like a couple days IRL. But I'll see you in a second where we'll actually go and get, well, our Shiki Ryogi, and also probably check out some of the Myrim lines. So yeah. Okay, here we are, into FGO. Time to get our new servant. I mean, there's other stuff we can get too. Some rank ups and all that. I don't think they have interludes, but they definitely have rank ups. So that's good. I'm excited. Again, it's a servant I've wanted for a long time. So let's get going, game. Every time you get a little slower, I get a little more worried. One day we're gonna have to put you out to pasture, and I'm gonna have to see how I can record this game, and I'm scared, but sometimes it's fine, and sometimes it's not, you know? Alright, though. Let us get our stuff, please. Okay. Pilgrimage Festival, they're here. Righto, get some of that. Oh, ooh, look at those, okay. Master missions too, we'll complete those as we go on. So, first things first, we'll get those in a sec. We're gonna go to the shop. We're gonna get her. So, Leaves of evocation. There she is! See, this makes me happy. Alright. Let's get her. We need sharp knives, apparently. It's funny, we're getting knives for her. Alright. Welcome, welcome. I've been waiting for this day for so long.
サーバント、アサシ、両儀式だ。挨拶ってこれでいいのか？変な決まりだな、まったく。勝手は違うけど、適当に暴れてやるよ。
Don't worry, the important thing is that you're here and we can use you, right? We'll get you leveled up and stuff too. This is an interesting thing. I wonder why this is in her name. Vijnati Matrata. I wonder why that's there. Because I don't think I've ever heard it referred to that aside from this. Who knows? Maybe we'll unlock it through bond levels or something. Okay. Get some extra noble phantasms. Get some knives. Can we read the profile of these? Is that possible? Can I hold? Knife forged by an expert blacksmith. When you give this to someone, their mood gets better. Strange, but I'll take it. Let's get... So this is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? That's how much we need for... Or is it 150? I think it's 150. Let's get some of this just so we can get some more stuff with her. Okay, and then, yeah, we got all the extra stuff for these other characters, but we don't need them. We're good. 4 of you. Very nice. Okay. Let's get her leveled up here. We'll go... First off, Noble Phantasm. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I also did do some class score stuff for both Saber and Berserker, because I am using Berserker quite a bit, so that just makes sense. A half cost for enhancement. That'd be good if I didn't want to get rid of all my experience. So, start with this. What's half cost? No, cost is okay.
日々の成果か。割と嫌いじゃないぜ。
Okay. Some more of that.
日々のせ。
Alright. So she won't get costumes, but that's okay, because not only do we have her saber form, but there's that other one later. So I'm excited for that.
は？着替えないのかって？他の連中は着替えるの？割とおしゃれなんだな、英霊って。
But it's your favorite outfit, I understand. I'll level this up. Oh, what? Wait, what? Am I out? What? There's no way. What? All? No servant? Wait. Am I out of experience? Are you for serious? Oh. I mustn't have had as much as I thought. Well, I mean, I do. I gotta clear this out, and I have all the stuff there. Like, these are... I'm running... Oh, yeah, there's 100 of them. Right? Like, oh, man, what am I gonna do? Okay, let's use these up. Because they're going to go away anyways. Okay. I only have so many grails I could use, right? Okay. Send. Not that much, but okay. Thanks for the cum cube. Give me your... Ooh, okay. Need a little bit more than that. The QP amount is, like, so negligible for this. Well, for this. For other servants, once you get above level 100, then it becomes a problem. But here, nah, we're good. It's not an issue. Your body.
うるさいな。この服装は気に入ってるんだ。着替えない。着物の柄は変えるかもしれないけど、ジャケットだけは変
I
えない
do like
ぞ。
when she wears the yellow one. I think it's a really cool look. Okay. Connecting. Are we gonna get a super? Nope.
日々の
All right. Fruit of my labor. Yes, I've heard that many times already.
日々
All right. Last one. I've seen this one. This one is kind of wild. They were wild for this one. Like, wow. Okay.
なんだよ。俺だって休憩ぐらいする。というか、出番以外は大抵こうだ。お前なら、ま、部屋にあげるぐらいはいいか。アイスクリームなら冷蔵庫にまだあるから食べておけ。
Where do you get Haagen-Dazs in the apocalypse? Can they just make it? Can they just like use materials to make Haagen-Dazs?
日
That'd be wild. Okay.
日々
There we go. We got you maxed out there. Okay. So, I'll do the skills there later. That's not much of an issue right now. Let's at least get some, at least do one battle to check out some animations, right? It's good to see. Just give me a moment as it loads. As it loads. So let's go to the gate. Rank up. Oh, both of you have rank ups. Nice. Okay, well, let's go with, grab ourselves a, just you for now, for extra bond up. And then we'll go to just our variety pack, and let's go, we got you. We'll bring in you, because you're new. And go by class for now. Then we'll also bring in you, just so we got them all in one place. So we'll go with, for this, we'll give you, your super's blue, right? I'm pretty sure it is. We'll give you this. Actually, we'll just switch these. Okay. You guys get bond up. Sounds good, because then we can give these a try to make sure everything is all good. Okay. All right. Give it a go. Only do one battle. We've seen, like, I've seen her animations. They're not too crazy, so. Let's give a look here. I'm so happy I finally got her. Like, she was the one that I was so worried about. All right. Hey, is that a full combo here? Yes, pretty much. Let's go. You know what? Let's go with this. This. Sure.
いいぞ。やればいいんだろ。
And let's go 1,
吐き気がする。やれ。
2, 3. All right, do your stuff. Oh, right, I gotta talk over this because it's a really good song, but it's always copyrighted. So then whenever you use this, and it's really, really cool, but it always gets hit with the copyright. And unlike the other time when I was watching the videos, then that would like block it because they blocked the audio. So then if I have to talk over it instead, yeah, the animation's kind of underwhelming. Like, it's a cool idea, but it's actually pretty lame. Oh, thank God. All right. Yeah, like, her animations are okay, right? They're fine. Which I feel like is one of the reasons why they made the upgraded, you know, the summer version of her coming. Because she needs more than just okay. Okay. Get some stats here. Okay. mean, her being basic it makes sense. She's an early, early FGO character. Guys, let's go. Well, actually, have you just see, look how you invalidate them so much, right? You just boop, and then in doing so, you can kill them all, right? It is wild how one is so much better than the other. One that I still have to talk over because this is still a copyrighted music track that will be got for me. We got death, that's good. Hey, how did it do? Did it kill them all? It did good. Huh. Okay. Even that little bit of the extended one might get me, but we'll see. Usually if I'm yapping over it, it's all good. Well, if only there was someone who could inflict death. Crit strength up, sure. Blue up, sure. Blue up, sure. Blue up, sure. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Alright, here we go. Once more, as cool as it is, I have to talk over it because, yeah, it is just like a couple little slashes, It's not like a, I don't know. Am I bad for wanting those extended animations where their face pops up and they do a cool thing? Maybe, because some people hate that now, but okay. Well, the good news is that, we have her. That's the key thing. And, like I said, even though we don't have her bond stuff, we can at least, and I'll be, doing this here, we can at least go check out her voice lines. Okay. Game definitely seems to be running slow. I should have reset my computer beforehand, but I just got too excited. Go to my room. See if she has any comments about other characters. I'm real curious to see. Well, hey, look who's here. Well, let's do you first then. Sure. Again, this is a different personality in so many ways. Just ignore the fact she's a rabbit. I actually want to now, because they're actually really good. Huh. It's a little strange to say. Oh. Huh. That's interesting.
あなたの寝顔を見ていられるのは役得ね。あなたの夢の中にも現れて、あなたを守れたらよかったのに。執着はしない主義だったのだけれど、今回だけは自分を曲げてみようかしら。
It is funny that this Shiki exists to like hit on us, because the regular Shiki is super
自由
taken.
な形になりたいなんて、私どうかしてしまったみたい。これもあなたのせいよ、マスター。
Does her personality change in her adult costume, the last one? I wonder.
人理も摂理も私には関係のない話だけれど、あなたのためならどんな間違いも犯してしまいそう。これは言ってはいけないことだけど、言ってしまおうかしら。さあ、あなたの望みは何、マスター。なんて嫌いなもの何かしら。
Oh, yeah?
考えたこともなかった。
Oh, what?
でも苦手
Huh.
なものならあるわ。アイスクリーム。
Wow.
冷たくて
Huh.
甘くてちょっと悲しいわね。あれ。聖杯。ああ、あなたたちのあり方のことね。
Wait, what?
すべての生殖活動は人の
Humans
願いを
procreate to
叶える
realize their wishes? Wait, what?
叶えられない願いが出てきて
What
し
the
まった
frick?
時が
What are you talking
あなた
about,
たちの
ma'am?
終わりなのよ。
Okay.
私はサーバントですもの。何があっても、どんな命令でもマスターには従うわ。だって、とても楽しそうですもの。好きなものもちろん、
Dang.
私を
Okay.
呼んでくれたあなたよ、マスター。たとえそれが一時の夢だとしても。新しい戦い。いいわ。行
Guess
き
I
ま
can
しょ
open
う。
up her
楽
page
しい
here.
催し物ならいいのだけれど。
Let me see if she's has different dialogue in different forms.
藤野さん
Oh,
を呼んで
Fujino.
しまったのね。
Nope.
あのスーパーセル女。 ちょっとした弾みで暴走するから気をつけなさい。
Dang.
基本的に自然災害、いいえ怪獣みたいな恋人よ。
Reminder, she's related to the Tonos.
木がいるのね。もうあの愛想のなさは一生ものね。あの子には
Yeah, I was gonna
私は
say,
見
you
えない
normally,
けど、
servants can't normally see,
話を合わせて
some of them
おいて
can't
ね。
see other aspects of
あな
themselves.
たは戦いを俯瞰する。私は戦いを直視する。いつもとは逆の立場ね。当事者になるのって新鮮だわ。この部屋は落ち着くわね。あなたが望むのならいつまでもこのままで。あなたはた
Okay, so that's the same now. So yeah, she doesn't get different ones there. But now let's go try with, we got crazy lucky for her to appear first. Almost like it was destiny or something. I didn't set it, trust me. We're gonna go back in and it's gonna be random. And it's definitely not because I forgot that you can just hit the back thing. Right? Who are we gonna get now? It's gonna be someone random, right? If it's the other Shiki, it's over. I'm buying a lottery ticket. Okay, no, see, it's Lubu. Let's go to you. Let's listen to some of your voice lines. We won't have them all, but we'll have a number.
好きなものは何かって
Same voice actress, totally different voice.
すごいこと聞いてくるんだな。何サーバントっていうの？今の俺はそういうのなんだろ？ならいい。楽だし。お前の方針に従ってやるよ。騒がしい。また妙なお
The
祭り
event
か。
one, okay.
行くなら行けば。気が向いたら付き合うよ。今俺がいなかった。
Oh, wait, you actually do,
ここに来て働き
you
すぎ
do
たから
see her, huh?
お化けを見るなんて情けない。朝神までやってきたのか。へえ、そいつはいい。
Yeah, of course.
あいつ物騒な女だけど筋はいいよ。全方位に開いた人間大砲みたいなや
She's
つだからな。
opinionated.
でも気をつけろよ。
Okay.
思い込みが強い上に他人の心が読み取れない地雷女だ。
Huh.
下手に関わると巻き取られるぞ。退屈。東子の事務所か、ここは。体力有り余ってるなら外に行こうぜ。外に。嫌いなもの？ああ、それならはっきりしている。自分が見えているのにそれをごまかしているやつだ。願いの叶う聖杯？なんだそれ。眉唾にも程がある。
Wow, okay.
当家におきましてはセールス販売はお断りしております。なんか妙に気になるな、お前。何その俵。いく
Wait,
らでも
who?
飯
Oh,
が
is
出
this
る。
Tota?
海の
I guess I
幸
can
も
pull
山
up
の
the
幸
list
も
here.
自由自在。面白い。ちょっと腕前を見せてやろうじゃないか。
Wait, okay, that's the only three she has. She has Fujino, herself, and Tawara Tota.
主従関係ね。
Okay.
そっ
Weird
ちの指示がまっ
combo.
とうなうちはいい関係になるんじゃない？獲物をくれるうちは俺も上機嫌だぜ。今わた
Oh yeah, that's it. And all the characters who talk about her are ones I don't have because they're not out yet. Oh, except wait, is that okay? Archetype Earth does. Okay, let's see here. No, not by acquisition. Let's go by class. Okay, Archetype Earth in her second phase in particular. No. Okay. It's this one. You'll see her in a second.
教会
There
の
we go.
神父みたいだけど、あ
Oh,
んなうさんくさい
Kirei?
聖職者
okay.
見たことないわ。へえ。
Ah, there we
あなた
go.
も直視
Yeah.
の魔眼持ってるんだ。魔眼殺しのメガネはしてないのね。肉体の強さが違うのかな。
Oh, it's a Melty Blood reference.
あなたとはお友達よりライバルの方が楽しそう。
That's fun.
どう？一戦やってく？
That's fun. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about the fact that, oh, right, with the connection with Shiki, right? And then we'll go with Fujino herself to see hers. Okay. Hi.
私はサーバントとしてあなたに呼ばれました。
Have we gone through your lines? I don't think we
Shiki-san
have we?
世界が終わっている間だけ許された使い捨ての戦力なんですよね。ごか
Okay.
カルデアは賑やかですね。私はずっと
Oh, yeah,
女
this
子
would
校
be
だった
quite
ので、
different for you, huh?
こういう雰囲気は初めてです。ちょっと目が回りますが、
So is it true that girls at all girl academies are, you know...
いや、
What are you doing?
見ていたんですか？
Oh, this is a different side of you. Oh my goodness.
はい。サ
Huh.
ーバントになっていると、こう、元
Wow,
の自分
okay.
とは
We
別の
didn't
自
see
分
any
に
of
なっ
that
たようで、
in the movie.
正直
Interesting.
少しワクワクしているんです。私でも四季さんのように颯爽と戦えるのかもって。はしたないですね。私、歪曲の魔眼の原理を知りたい
Sure.
ですか。私の目は物を平面的に捉えます。まっすぐに集中してみると、その対象が紙に書かれたものに見えて、
Okay.
あとは
Huh.
ひょいっとその紙をつまんでひねっている感じで
Uh-oh.
す。
I don't like that.
ちゃんとご飯は食べましたか？水筒に温かいお茶は？もしものための連絡手段は？
God, you're motherly than some of the mother
すべて持っていま
servants.
すね。
All right.
これなら私も安心です。それでは行きましょうか。願い
Interesting.
の叶う魔法。そんなものがあるとは思えませんが、聖杯があれば私の体も治るのかしら。でも
Huh.
体が治ってしまえば、私はお祭りでしょうか。外がちょっとうるさいですね。あの着物の四季さん、
Okay, that's the
とて
void
も女
one.
性的なんですね。普段の四季さん
Oh,
よ
oh
り
yeah,
口
because she's
調が
kind of
穏やか
encroaching on
で
your territory, huh?
柔らかくてたおやかで、とてもイラッときました。
Huh.
私、あの方に比べれば普段の四季さんはルームメイトになってもいいくらいです。運動は苦手なのかですか？人並みには
Oh, right, I
飛
forgot
んだり
she's
跳
like
ねたりは
numb.
できますよ。
Yeah.
でも手足の感覚が鈍いので、
Huh.
自分がどれだけ動けているのか
That's understandable when you hear about people who like lack pain and how they can easily hurt themselves. It's kind of terrifying.
お出かけですか？私もご一緒してよろしいですか？私、ライバルになるサーバントなんていないと
Who's
思って
this?
いたんですが、
Is
一
this
人だけ
Shiki?
どうしても無視でき
wait,
ない方がいます。
Huh?
鉄のような肌、鉄のような翼、鉄のような絶壁を持つサーバントなんですが、あの目
Who are
力、
you talking
と
about?
ても気になります。
What? Okay.
ライトアップされた夜の橋とか似合いそうですし、
That's the weirdest
武士の
combination.
VS メカエリちゃん、いいですよね。
Okay.
好きなもの、強いて言うならホラー映画でしょうか。人の感情の動きは、
What? This is an archetype I'm seeing in fiction quite a bit. Like the
ほら、
the
画面も
model
赤くて刺激的です
long
よ
black
ね。
hair, sort of almost like student council type lady who loves horror movies. I've seen that in multiple anime
嫌い
now.
なものはわかりません。私は痛覚、五感でいうところの触覚が麻痺しているので、
She did kill you.
喜怒
that
哀
would make
楽が
sense.
薄いんです。
Very few people have the person who killed them
それは
walking
それ
around
として
Caldia.
四季さんもいらっしゃるんで
There
す
we go.
ね。
We got the regular Shiki one.
怖い人ですけど、一人では心細
Okay,
い
there's
の
one
で、
for regular
少しだけ
Abigail
ほっと
who
し
we
ました。
don't have.
Eh?
There's one for Aoko later.
四季さんも
So good
私
to
を
know,
見て
good to
笑
know.
っていた。
Spoilers, Aoko gets in this game.
私たち一度殺し合った仲なのですが、四季さんはそういうの
I mean,
気
I
にしない
guess.
方みたいです。私も気にしませんよ。 邪魔だと感じたら殺し合う。人間ってそういうものでしょ?
Yeah, so for Abigail, not Summer, it's only the regular. Says, a girl with an abnormal ability, her powers are quite different, but I feel like she isn't completely a stranger to me. Besides, her outfit is so cool, and don't you think we're similar, given that she can twist dimensions by turning a key? Maybe I can open up a channel myself. It's kind of neat. All right. Well, with that said, that's another character finally obtained, and we're good to, like, go on to the next thing, which I'm pretty sure is, if I go to upcoming FGO events, I'm pretty sure it is the Grail Front. Yes, there's a new Grail Front. So we'll be doing that, which will be fun, because Grail Fronts usually mean I do some, like, some stuff for, the videos, right? The doing the Grail Front, and then some, interludes usually. So we could do that there. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time for some more Fate Grand Order. Ciao.
Yo.